All right. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Duluth, Minnesota. As we're joined on the Fenrir Sept of the Sept of Heartsfire. It's a quiet day among the Sept's people. The Cleats have been out in force. The Fosterns and Adrians have been moving around. The Wormfoes orders. There's been a bit more of an aggressive expansion into the city. People have been doing missions. Meanwhile, the Cleats, well, they've been tasked and told to stay on Sept. The Wormfoe will tell them what they need to do. Specific leaders will be chosen, and people will be getting ready to go up north. For some, that might be a more terrifying prospect. For others, a more exciting one, as this is the first action of maybe live combat. Maybe who knows, but you're to go up north and secure the border of where the cairn originally was. For Juno, it's back to familiar ground. For the others, terrifying prospect. But either way, we will start off with Charlotte, as she is walking along, not probably with the other, with the Fianna. She's probably heading out close to where most are prepped near the Bond of the Sept. She'll see one or two Cleats lying down. She recognized Maria. She recognized Lily. Recognized the Dreadlock girls she saw from the bar. But where are the others starting? As Charlotte Sullivan stands on the valley and sees the rest of the Cleats lazing around, what are the rest of your characters doing?
Coke.
Masturbate.
Charlotte will also spot the incoming side of a familiar figure. Juno walking up, just out coming from one of the tree lines. She seems ready for this. That cold stare just ever prominent as she looks over and the eyes meet the two. Met with just a simple nod as Juno will carry on walking over towards the rest of the group. Hopefully followed by someone else. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes, Curtis. No, yes, definitely tailed would be the correct word by Gemma. With strong bow or draped over her shoulder, no sight of her guitar tonight. Hands stuffed into the pockets, not looking too nervous, but not looking perfectly at ease either.
And yeah, Charlotte will respond to the nod with the kind of casual hand loft. The I see you kind of gesture. She probably still has her phone out in one hand and an earbud in one ear. Only one. Just to stifle any of the obnoxious noises the phone might normally make. And we'll continue glancing around, seeing who's where doing what. Trying to kind of assess who all's situated amongst two.
I'm assuming I'll let Curtis come in first before I describe the layout of the Cleats that are lazing around.
So kind of this particular day, Santos is feeling himself. Not in that way, but he's in a good mood, despite the tragic loss of his skateboard, R.I.P. skateboard. And he'll, after kind of waking up from his spot near the garbage bins and having his kind of precursory look for whatever he can find in there, he'll start wandering over to where all the Cleats are gathering after nibbling on his chicken. He'll be a bit late. He's had to butter it. But yeah, he'll be on his way there.
Once you all are arrived and situated, you see laying out around, probably in actually a circle of three. All four of you recognize Zuri immediately. You know, the standard dreadlocks almost up in tight braids. She seems to be carrying a large blade at her side. She seems to be in quite baggy wear, long robes or anything like that. You guess it's loose and nice and move fast. Beside her is an albino. She seems to be looking around nervously, and beside her is a woman with bright red dyed hair and kind of very quirky appearance. She does not look like she fits in with most people, but she seems to be humming to herself and just, fixing out something in a little kind of swag and kind of hanging among the three. To your left For Juno especially, and Charlotte, you recognize immediately as Lily. Her hair's still wet and draping down, almost seems to drip. She is covered. She is, I wouldn't say shirtless, but she's basically has bands are wrapped around her chest. And for all of you looking, there is a mad sort of blood eagle tattoo going down her back that looks a mix of scarification and old style carving, starting from her neck down to her buttocks, essentially. Beside her, you all recognize the angry Fianna, Maria Darcy, who just seems to be standing around, arms folded, Wodic designs carved into her cheeks, painted down along her arms. Her hair is wild. It looks insane looking. I'll actually probably get a better picture of you for Maria Darcy. But they seem to be standing rather than sitting. They're kind of almost pacing around, almost as if they're trying to hype themselves up. But they seem to just be nodding their heads slowly. So what do you all do? And who do you go talk to?
All right. Well, Juno, seeing the other alpha pacing around, she'll immediately go up to Lily.
Just 1 sec. Lily turns to you again with a bit of a smile on her face. She seems quite happy. Maria turns to you in her woad. You know, the two turn to face you. Lily turns with a big grin on her face. Cousin?
Cousin? She'll turn around and look back. Is Gemma still following?
Actually, not like directly. If this is like a group of people in center, she probably have stepped forward towards Charlotte.
It's only just two people, though. The two, Maria and Lily, are standing aside from the other group, but they're just standing, almost like they're trying to hype each other up, checking their weapons and stuff like that.
You know, like when Juno sort of left, Juno took a step forward to Charlotte and introduced herself, but do that.
What?
I'm missing like half of what you're saying, bro.
I heard Gemma and Juno.
No, when Juno sort of stepped away, kept walking away from the group, Gemma stayed and planned to introduce herself to Charlotte, but we'll do what's going on with Juno first.
Okay, cool. She's near with Santos and the other group. So Maria will then turn and look at Juno with a savage little grin on her face. Her eyes are big and wide. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
Ready to go back?
Oh, of course. Better prepared this time, though.
Juno half smiles. It's that tight half smile, but it's there.
Lily will reach into a little swag looped around her shoulder and will hand her 5 little sewn together pieces of twigs and branches and all that, and almost like wrapped in twine and a little kind of leather for your pack.
I'm assuming she knows what these are, right?
Guy's breath.
Yeah. She'll take them. Kind of, if they can, link them onto the belt that she's wearing.
Mm-hmm. Spread them out among yourselves. Probably your Theurge's best, wherever she is. Head tilt.
She'll turn and look directly at her, just knowing the general location, just because Packlink. Just look, like, just that stare as whatever Gemma's doing, she'll just feel that stare, just look at her. Even if she's not looking, it just, like the eye of Sauron gazing upon you almost. And she turns back and smiles at Lily. Yeah. Thank you. And she'll clasp her shoulder.
Yeah, she returns the grip and just nods. Maria just seems to just bop her head from side to side. You get the impression they've all taken something, some sort of wild mushroom, and they're all just like, Maria especially is breathing in and out and in and out. As we will cut to the other 3. As Santos, leading probably the other 2, makes his way over to Zuri.
Yeah.
She'll look up and smile as you hear the shing, shing. She's just looking down at the blade and will look up and smile.
Yeah, Santos would grin, kind of smirk confidently as he walks up to her, and he'll give a grin. He'll be like, "Hey, Zuri, you ready? You ready for what's coming?" He'll kind of grin.
Are you more important than me, Bondar? You should stand up.
Well, way I see it, he'll grin. Best chance of practice is in the field. He'll just smile. I can try that choking technique you showed me.
Eyebrow. This should be interesting. She'll look over at Charlotte and Gemma, and she'll wave at Charlotte because she saw her at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just stare at Gemma because she's like, "What is this little thing looking at me for?"
Exactly. Gemma again has her hands in her pockets. So, sort of like when she stares at her, she sort of inclines her head.
Is she going to be all right? She looks like she's about to get sick.
I'll be fine.
Grins to herself. The woman also stands up with red hair. She'll probably stand right beside Charlotte. Hello! Sticks out her hand.
There will be kind of a startled squawk because Charlotte's running on really, really high adrenaline because this is about to be insane. And it's maybe a little edgy, so there's kind of a, "Buh! Oh, hey!" Sticks a hand out.
Shakes her hand quite enthusiastically. She's wearing much like what the picture is. She looks completely out of place for everybody here because everyone's in sort of semi-loose battle gear where she's just in regular, like, Doctor Who-ish type clothes. Well, this seems like a spiffing get-together, doesn't it, everybody? Awkward smile.
Could say that. Kind of glances, first to the near group and then over to, like, Warpaint Central over there.
When you look at Warpaint Central, you see Lily dipping her hands in this kind of blood and rubbing Juno's face, like rubbing her cheeks, essentially. So it looks like Juno is crying blood.
Yep.
Fun and a bun.
Well, I'm Melanie. Shakes Charlotte's hand way too enthusiastically.
She seems to, if nothing else, find it a little endearing and is not taken aback too much. She does not mind having her arm flopped around a little. Yeah, Charlotte.
Oh, you're the Glasswalker. Wonderful, 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 excellent. She smells of Silverfang.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. Turns to look at Santos, does not shake his hand, looks at Gemma and just pats her on the head like, "Oh, look at you. Look how superior I am," type of tap.
Yes. Yeah.
Pleasant.
Well, I hope you will all be ready. We should be all together, and if I can provide assistance, I will. I'm pretty confident here, so wonderful. Awkward smile.
Yeah. Sounds good. Do we have, and she's been like probably obsessively checking her phone, checking her messages, checking her emails. It's like, do we have concrete battle plan yet as far as what we're doing? Are we just,
as far as I know, we're meant to be traveling out towards the borders where the last assault was. We're going to be going into the Umbra. We're going to be heading close to the cairn of Wolfsmall and securing along that borders, apparently. We're going to be holding the line, essentially.
Awesome.
We're probably to identify a more significant presence, so it's going to be fun, and our colleagues looks over at the Blood Princesses.
Yep, fun. So much fun.
Between you and me, it's going to be quite barbaric, but, well, that's what the other tribes are for, It's fine. She whispers. At least we can be civilized about this. Well, I have my gun, so, at least I won't be in the front rank.
Yeah, she's like patting her hip every couple minutes. Still there? Yep. Still there? Yep. Still there? Yep.
I've got Juno. Juno has me. I don't think they're going to break through.
Gemma gets a tug, an awkward one.
Okay, is there anything I can roll here? I'm sorry, I just want to do something really funny. See how much of
What
her
do you-
bolstering is her bolstering. I want to see if she doesn't jump out of her skin.
Roll me willpower. Difficulty 8 then, Raz, if we're going to be like this.
I
Or in
just
the
wanted
general.
to see.
Or in the general, in the art find it.
Yeah,
Party
I'm trying to find her willpower. Just
Good, because if you fail this, I'll roll something as well.
Oh gosh.
Because if you're
I
going to
don't-
jump, I'm going to feel that.
where is my willpower?
Under advantages.
Oh, I am a dumb. Why'd you have to make it so? In what did you say? The party band general?
General, yes. Yes, good.
Roll. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Difficulty 8, Raz.
I've got 3 dice for this.
Come on, Raz.
Oh,
So you don't
Read
jump out
it.
of your skin.
no, she's just and it quickly just flips her head around.
The Cassie, you recognize as one of your tribesmates. The Metis is almost like smiling awkwardly at you.
Jam actually brightens up a bit. Cassie's been nothing but nice to him. Oh, hi guys.
Hi. It's. You look nervous.
I guess a little bit. You?
Nods her head, her white, big, pure white hair just bops awkwardly. Stares over at Charlotte, stares at Santos. For Santos and Charlotte, she is pure white. Pure white hair, eyes pure red. She just seems to be scratching at herself very nervously as well.
Mm.
I wouldn't be too nervous.
For what it's worth, Charlotte tries to cast her a little bit of a grin when she's looked at.
Yeah, Sanos will do the same. He's kind of stretching in the corner, probably chattering away, hyping himself up, talking a bit serious. He's, scratching the side of his hair, probably scratching at fleas or whatever.
For those of you who are a bit more keen-eyed, Cassie never meets your eyes directly. She always looks right at your chest as she's talking. Well, I'm gonna be sticking close to you. She pats Gemma's shoulder. Tribe mates gotta stick together, right?
Jam actually sort of breaks out in a big grin. Yeah, no, it'll be good. Knowing you'll look out for me, I'll look out for you too. Don't worry.
Nods. Zori grins and taps Santos's thigh right near the groin. You be careful. I hate for you to lose your spunk after all this.
He'll laugh. Hey, there's no need to worry about me losing my spunk. After this, we're going to hear the Santos version of his story. It's going international. Spanish, Portuguese, all that bullshit. He's feeling himself.
Just wry smirk. As all of you then will see Lily turn very calmly. Juno, you see it as well.
Mm-hmm.
She'll crane her head and close her eyes and open her eyes then and say very calmly but very firmly, "We're moving out. We're split into groups of 4. Juno, I'm assuming you want to take charge of the second group.
Smiles. She just whistles and looks at Gemma.
Gemma
Starts walking.
Gemma just power walks over to Juno. But also making sure that is Cassie following her?
Cassie files in behind Zori.
Okay. Well, Gemma heads over to Juno.
Cassie, Melanie, Zori, Maria all file in behind Lily. Where are the rest of you guys going? I'm assuming you guys are going after Juno?
Yeah, I mean, Sanos will be hanging around Charlotte at this point. He'll be like, whoa, don't rush pick me all at once. He'll grin.
As you see Juno walking, she'll whistle. You see Gemma run up to her, and she just points at you two, one with the index finger, one with the middle finger, and you two. Now.
And there'll be a crooked brow and moving feet, though as she starts moving, she will hold up a fist for bumping to Santos, because Tamura.
Oh, of course, Santos will fist bump and he'll give her like a friendly little shove. Right, you ready? Ain't got no pink car this time.
So-
Come on, this is gonna be baller.
So everyone roll to step sideways as you see people starting to fade, into the Umbra.
What do you roll to step sideways?
Your Gnosis. It'll be diff fucking 4 where you are. You're on
Thank
set.
fucking
Really?
God.
I only have one.
Raz, you can roll and you'll bring Juno with you if you get if you get a success because you're in the pack.
Yeah.
That's 3 successes.
Yeah, you and Juno just take your time shifting over. Charlotte's over like a shot. You only have one Gnosis? Oh, God.
Oh
Well, I didn't know how that shit worked.
I told you to quiet. Okay, then. Right, well, Curtis botched. So, this is going to be very interesting. So,
Damn.
as you all come into the Umbra, you see Santos. He kind of fades in and fades out, like he's half there, half not there. For Santos, you are floating there in the umbral ether, and suddenly you feel webs wrapping up around your legs. You can't breathe. It's almost as if the air is caught under your eyes. The longer you lie there, you seem to open up and spread out. The webs seem to further wrap around your fingers, shooting up your arm. Almost feel like they're going into your mouth as you see large buildings seem to almost gaze along like a triad. What are the rest of you doing?
Gemma, didn't this happen last time? I think this happened last time Gemma went over. Somebody got stuck.
Yes,
So Gemma immediately just goes like, "Oh shit!" And she can pull him over, can't she? Or she can't because
You have to roll Gnosis essentially to pull him back, and then you have to recross again.
Yeah, basically
Yes.
you can step across and try to grab him as you're crossing. So basically you'd have to cross back to the Tellurian to pull him through, and then you can both hop back into the Umbra.
Oh, Gemma's on that shit. Just sees that and goes like, "Oh shit!"
Roll that Gnosis gem. You get 1. You
I
got
mean-
2 back. You 2. Yeah.
Tackle him out.
So
Yeah, it literally tackles him out just because they're kind of on time scheduled.
I would describe this for you, Curtis, as you're lying there, as the wires almost seem to wrap around, going into your mouth and around your skin. You see as you get closer and closer, several spiders are creeping around. You can't scream. There's no air in your lungs. It feels like you're floating. And then suddenly, a hand is grabbed, and you almost feel like sailing back through there as you hit the ground in the Umbra hard, landing on the floor as air shoots back into your lungs.
In the Umbra or the Tellurian?
Tellurian, yeah, Tellurian. Isn't he tackled into the Umbra and she goes into Tellurian, isn't that it?
Nope.
Oh, well, then you hit the Tellurian ground. You just basically hit back into the Sept ground. Gemma landing beside you as air rockets back into your lungs.
Oh, fuck! That was mildly horrifying.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm better now. Fuck it. He'll just check over and see if he's actually bruised from that.
Curtis, roll me a willpower.
Oh, god damn it. This is how I die.
Just to see. Roll me a willpower diff 6.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It doesn't shake. You feel shook, but your mind doesn't feel that numb yet. But you still feel this kind of empty feeling in your chest, but you managed to shrug it off. As if something just drained out of you. But you're fine.
He'll just shrug his shoulders. Yeah, fuck it. Been worse. Come on, let's go kill some shit. I'll feel much better after that.
Roll the cross back over.
Can I aid him in any way?
You're not in this pack. You're not pack yet.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes. Join our pack. I'll help you cross over.
It's not that easy. It is the ominous dominus.
Oh,
No, sir.
what's the diff? Is it?
It's 4. Gemma's over. You take some time eventually, Santos, but yeah, you come back. A bit shaken, a bit flustered looking, but you eventually appear right beside Gemma as everyone's looking at you.
Everyone, and then you just see the eye of Sauron looking at you.
Gemma very sheepishly just pulls one of her hands out of her pocket and just waves to everybody.
I mean, Santos will just shrug his shoulders like,
Juno
"What?"
walks up.
Mm-hmm.
She puts her hand on Gemma's cheek and just she quite fondly just rubs her thumb across it. And she'll hear through the pack link. Nicely done.
Yeah, she as soon as she comes over and doesn't say anything, Gemma's wave stops in midair and she goes, and then just melts down again.
Santos, you feel a crack as you're backhanded almost instantly. Not
There's
hard.
a sympathetic
enough.
little hiss of breath, ooh.
Enough where you
Gemma
feel the
wins it.
knuckles hit. You feel the knuckles hitting cheekbone.
Yeah, I mean, Santos will take it, and he'll just be like, he'll take the full backhand. Then it's shrug. I deserve that. Like Jack Sparrow kind of. I deserve that. He'll just kind of glance to Gemma, thanks, and then he'll come on. He'll just glance as in we're going.
Zori just has the most amused expression on her face. Like, stupid little bone there. That's what she turns and looks, just grumbling, chuckling to herself.
Oh, come on, Santos. You're smooth and sexy. No, it's
Yeah.
Well, Charlotte's eyes were
Real
wide.
smooth.
Charlotte's eyes were wide right up till the slap. And then she was just like, ooh, ugh. Okay. That wasn't
yeah.
horrible.
I mean, for the record, Santos doesn't seem, pissed off by the slap himself, but he's probably at this point just kind of rearing to go. We're going. He's going.
All right. So you begin the march. You're all kind of parallel to each other in a file of four, marching along. You eventually come through. You're heading up north, so you don't go through the city, so you don't see the webs of the Weaver. You're more in the wild. The Umbra place is very peaceful. It starts. You see Umbra rain pass over you once or twice. Again, it's quiet. You do see some tree spirits. You do see some crow spirits. But the more you push up north, the quieter the spirit presence remains. It's almost as if the spirits looking where you're going seem to almost fade away. Things don't want to be near you. In fact, roll me a perception alertness, everybody.
It's a super high stat for me.
Perception.
Oh, that's pleasant.
2 successes.
3 for me.
3 for 10, 4 for
Oh shit.
Charlotte.
So 4d10.
So
Oh my god, Charlotte.
What difficulty?
Charlotte's a little on edge, okay? She's looking around.
6. So 3, 2, 4, 3. Okay, for the two, it's quiet. It's that kind of maybe animals know when they're going to war. For the 4 and 3, for the 4s and 3s, the spirits are, as particularly for Gemma, since she has a little bonus because she's a theurge. Why do spirits avoid where Spyros normally are, or Banes normally are? The way you're going seems emptier and emptier, and in fact, the ground you walk on seems darker and darker. Almost as if the Umbra reflection is changing the more deeper you go in.
Okay.
You get the innate sense of dread. It almost seems to latch on you like cold.
Yeah, she just sort of clenches her fist almost as hard as the knuckles turn white. And she is visibly on edge. Shoulders are squared. Actually, she'll probably actually pull off her bow. Just so it's ready.
So as you're walking along, you do begin to hear soft voices, like whispers echoing in the wind, almost like this wind just blows, lightly blowing some of your hair, but it almost seems to whisper softly. For those with 4 successes, which is you, Charlotte, that's whispering your name. It almost dances along your ears. Almost like there's so many voices, but you do pinpoint definitely at least maybe half of that were whispering your name.
Oh boy, and she understands them. Yeah. You know how she was already probably kind of edging into that creamy nougat center of the group. She will edge a little further. Santos actually may well get bumped into as she sidles a little closer to him, like looking. Well, I'll even let you P&E.
Santos is gone. It was Curtis's butter and chicken.
God damn it! I'll let all of you P&E honestly, because there will be a distinct change in expression.
All right, Juno will take a look back.
Who's closest to Charlotte? Yes, she is.
And feel free to assume that there's an audible thumping into and a bit of foot shuffling.
As Juno hears the foot shuffling, she'll look back.
Jesus.
With 1 success. That's
Oh, and hey,
maybe.
now that you're back, Curtis, Charlotte has shifted a bit and actually will kind of go to sidle up closer to you to the point where she actually bumps into you, creating a little bit of a foot shuffle. No actual real disarray, but it's a bit of a distinctive noise since everyone's just kind of marching forward.
Yeah, has everyone been?
P&E.
Oh, I would gladly do that. What was I going to say? Has everyone been shifting, by the way?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
1 success.
Yeah, so for people who have 1 success, Charlotte's been kind of antsy, kind of on edge, but she's now starting to look more distinctly nervous, or you might even kind of twitching glances around, she's expecting to see something it isn't. And for the people with a lot more successes, she is definitely gone from kind of edgy, kind of riding the pre-battle high a little bit and not knowing what to do with it, to actually looking pretty distinctly afraid.
I mean, for the record, Santos very quickly, he'll just look her straight in the eyes and he'll give her a friendly kind of nudge, kind of half putting his hand on the shoulder, basically. But come on, you okay?
Yeah, she kind of reaches up and nervously tucks her hair behind her ear. Yeah, I just I thought I heard something.
Yeah, he'll nod, and then he'll nod, and he'll just silently kind of glance around for a second. Just look, I'll be right behind.
Melanie, lean in. Which direction, love?
Yes.
Which direction?
Pretty much yes. She kind of glances this way, that way. She's still kind of nervously looking around when she's hearing it. She's trying to catch where it's coming from. There's obviously nothing visibly there, but she's responding to it by sharply glancing where she's hearing it, whether it's off to the right, off to the left. She probably even shoots a glance over her shoulder at least once.
Anyone have the flaw curiosity?
I do.
Hey, buddy. Roll that shit.
Okay, what is it for curiosity, by the way?
It's your willpower in it, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
difficult. I'm going to put this at difficulty 8 because, well, shit's about to get interesting.
I failed that shit.
Okay, as everyone's marching along in formation,
Hang on,
I'll get you in a sec. As everyone's marching on in formation, Reggie. Oh, he's going away.
What? Curtis. Why?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. All right, Reggie, you do hear your name, and nobody else hears the wind blowing, but Reggie, inside your head, you hear, all you have to do is look this way, and you'll see what you want. Come this way and look, little rat.
And he'll, but literally as Santos hears, as he hears that, and after what Charlotte says as well, he'll nod. I hear something too. I'll go check it out. He'll quickly go towards the thing stupidly because curiosity and impatient. He'll walk towards it.
Anyone going to stop him, or is he, or did he whisper that loud enough for everyone to hear?
Shirt grab.
Did he? Well, unless he says it loud enough, I can make a roll, see if Juno notices she's walking in front.
I'm going to be honest here. This is Santos, so knowing Santos being the hype man, he's probably like, "Yeah, man, I heard it too." There's some shit over there. We should go check it out. And then he turns.
He
and
just
marches
turns.
towards it.
And the back of his shirt gets nabbed.
It's like it's like someone with a cape being grabbed. Almost, he's kind of just handling. Come on, we're not gonna get the shit done if
We gotta keep going.
Okay.
I hear it too, but come on.
He'll really want to pull towards that thing. I mean, he'll glance towards that direction. Can he see anything?
You see this bright shining light, almost like it's going da-doom, and then glows, and then bright, like flicker, stop.
I mean,
flicker, stop. It's quite entrancing.
Yeah, he'll almost seem like it's like when you dangle like a laser pointer in front of a cat. He'll just like stare at him and like, you don't see that? The light?
Oh God, help me! I look.
Okay, Charlotte, roll willpower, difficulty 8.
Why would you do this to me?
Because you looked.
I did. Nope.
That is a fascinating fucking light. Like, holy fuck, that pattern. It seems to almost change different colors and everything.
Yeah, like
In fact,
what the
you don't
fuck
want to move. You don't want to move at all. It's just so pretty.
yeah, this is some good shit, man. This might be like some jewels or something.
She actually does, like when she turns and spots, it kind of freezes in place. Probably still kind of clutching on to Santos's shirt because that's kind of her default at the moment, but staring sharply.
Well,
Juno probably notices that two people have stopped and just sort of
She does.
Gemma notices and pokes Juno. Sort of the shoulder. Just poke.
She wills. By the way, Raz, we have pack link, so you can just mind poke me.
Yeah.
In case you forgot.
Yes, but this is cuter.
It is. But she whirls around and looks at the two who are just probably gawking somewhere. She'll just, put a hand on Gemma's shoulder, clench it only slightly, and let go, and she'll just walk up to the two and stand in front of them. What are you doing?
Does that break the entrancement at all?
nope. That thing is so goddamn shiny.
Yeah, so she steps between them, and Charlotte's eyes actually don't even actually flicker as if to like look around her. It's still just fixated.
In fact,
mean-
you seem more enraged at the fact that Juno is blocking that light. Like, how dare she block the thing that's so pretty? You just want to go get it.
So yeah, she edges a step, like because there's a thing in the way now, but she still wants to see.
I'm assuming Charlotte grabbing him is the one thing that's preventing him from going into lupus and chasing that shit.
I mean, her grip's gonna loosen as she like edges to fix her view.
So if nobody says anything,
Oh, sorry.
But,
that's fine.
For Juno, they just seem to have their eyes seem to go big and wide, and they almost seem to stare. You do notice as well, Juno. Give me a perception alertness as well.
All right. 1 if it's a difficulty 6.
Yeah, you spot it. Difficulty 6. Yeah, you spot it. Cassie also has that same big emerald glow stare.
She looks at the two. And it's like they don't answer her right when she's asked them the question. She just sidesteps. She grits her teeth a bit, and she'll grab Santos first. Both with one hand, both cheeks, finger and thumb, and just turn his head towards her eyes like that dead stare, and just pull him as close as she can. What are you doing?
Roll willpower, Santos. DC 9.
Oh shit!
ooh,
1. You have you just managed to get rid of that vibrating, pulsing noise in your head. Is for some reason now you're back, and Juno is looking at you quite angrily.
oh
You don't
shit!
even remember Juno being there. In fact, all you remember was that pulsating light.
I mean, as he kind of comes out of it, he'll be like, "What?" And like, but where's that freaking light gone? You don't see that light?
Oh, hey, look, a distraction. Charlotte is not bolting towards a light because it's not how she rolled, but she has kind of started edging around the pair of them. Like, I'm just gonna get a little closer.
Is Charlotte still near Santos at this point?
You're being in you don't see Charlotte going off because right now you're dealing with an angry Juno staring right into your eyes, so you're busy being fixed on that.
Does Gemma see Charlotte starting to edge
Gemma,
up?
I'm glad you asked, buddy.
Thank you.
Roll me perception alertness, Gemma.
Of course.
As the groups begins to almost spread out in like a defensive circle, you know. Roll me perception alertness, Gemma. Let's see how many you get. 3. Wonderful! Gemma, you're looking around. You see people starting to billow off. You see Charlotte beginning to skirt. However, you spot it just in time as this wave of just blackness just seems to just wash over everyone. Juno, you just turn just in time. Just see this wash of blackness as for some reason all of you can't see anymore, except the ones who can just see the pulsating light, which is currently at the minute Charlotte out of the PCs.
So instantly, I assume it's kind of like a wave hit the ankles and then flooding over them, or
Yeah, it just begins to hit the ankles, but then it just rises up.
as it hits the ankles and she sees it going towards the Juno, will just instantly just turn and Krynos, just boom, instant furball metamorph.
You're a gigantic furball that can't see.
Sorry, that's the best description of a werewolf ever. Furball, you can't see.
But for Gemma, and for everyone in the party involved, let me just get this image. As Charlotte, what are you doing now that you're one of the very few that can see the light?
I mean, I'm still kind of edging because I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna necessarily bolt. But yeah, I'm still just kind of, a slow tactical step at a time. Like, nothing's going wrong. This is fine. I'll just edge a little closer.
You can hear various voices. Whoa, there's someone really echoing really badly.
As
Rasmute. Okay. There we go.
And a pinch, you can do it for them.
I was trying to figure out the buttons. God.
Is it better?
Yeah, much better.
Oh, perfect.
What you hear shouted is what sounds like to be the voices of your commands. Are like, go to the light, gotta move. You hear pitter patter,
No,
What sounds to be a mix of Lily, Maria, maybe Zori. You don't hear Juno, you don't hear Santos, you don't hear Gemma, you don't hear Cassie. You hear Melanie, like, going, where? Curious thing. As she's, you feel a hand, like, touch your face and then move away.
Ugh. Can I glance aside?
You do, but you see a shape. You can see, shapes kind of almost milling around in the darkness. Give me a perception alert. Throw DC 8, I would say.
Okie dokie. Well,
Nicely done. 2 successes. There are 2 shapes moving towards the light. One shape is almost frozen in place, kind of horrified. One is wandering curiously around. One is very large and is standing beside another shape. And
which one touched my face?
the one that's kind of wandering around, trying to like stretch out into the ether.
Well, she's hearing voices saying we need to go to the light, so she'll probably kind of reflexively reach out to snag the hand that's waving around that like just casually randomly brushed her fucking face and go to tug this person along and start moving towards the light.
You hear like you know what I mean, as they're being pulled. Gemma, specifically for you.
Yes.
The last time you heard your father's voice, it was soft, it was warm, it was gentle. It was actually so welcoming. So much good in that voice that it would tuck you in, it would relax you when you cried, it would share in the joys. But this scream is one of pure, unadulterated agony. As if all the joy in the world out of that voice, out of your father's voice, will never be there again, and there is only pain. It almost... You want to help your father in some way. because that voice cannot suffer that long. You as a child of Gaia cannot allow something to suffer that much. Can you?
In that case, I'm going to have to roll to, because if this is her dad's voice, I'm guessing,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, she almost immediately drops down with this. It's a fucking sonic boom. You know, you can't see anything, she can't hear anything, and then this sonic boom or the screaming, she drops down on her knees, and that
But-
rage starts ebbing, and I'm going to roll to turn into Krynos. Because if
But-
she's going to tear.
Before you do that, Jim, the darkness seems to open for you, and there's a path where the screaming directly is almost opens like a wave, like parting of the Red Sea. And you see a small little path leading off into the Umbral Woods. All you have to do is just follow the screams, and that's your father. You can help him. You can save him. And why wouldn't you? You're a child of Gaia.
I'm going to roll willpower to see if she's actually clever enough to see through this. Otherwise, she is
you're at a high difficulty, my friend, because you have a
Yes.
flaw, so that's difficulty 10 for you.
Which flaw we're going for?
Naive.
Oh, naive. Yes, that is true. Yes.
You're
Difficulty 10.
Difficulty 10.
So close.
So close.
That's your dad.
Yeah.
That is your dad. You have to help. Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
What to turn into a Krynos? Because she's turning into Krynos and running off in forest.
Stamina Primal Urge, difficulty 6, I believe, for Krynos.
Yup.
Yep. Stamina. Oof, that is not a good dice pool for poor Gemma. Got an 8.
Yeah, you take the time. It's not the most graceful of shifting, but you do. You begin to tear off. For the rest of you, the ones running towards the light, Charlotte in particular, the darkness seems to almost just go away, almost in a puff of smoke. Santos and Juno, you're kind of left like wandering around, like where the fuck, what the, who the fuck, who the fuck.
Yeah.
Charlotte, you're pulling along Melanie by like the scruff of the arm, and she's like, like falling backwards. As you can tell, you completely caught her by surprise. The light trick that you are following, as you come up upon Lily and Maria, the light is gone, as if it was never there in the first place. What are you wishing to try, Curtis?
Like, basically, what can Santos hear right now? Is it like a lot of people kind of wandering around and not knowing where they are? Or...
I was just about to get to that. For what you can hear, though, everyone give me a perception alertness roll.
Sweet.
Is that me too?
No. You're already
Okay.
gone.
Gonna say I want to try a thing, but we'll let Kurt.
Yeah, I want to try a thing as well.
Give me,
but I don't know if that's-
give me perception alertness rolls.
Well, I don't see shit.
one success for me.
Okay, Katie.
Can it?
One sec. 2, 3. Okay. Juno, too much cluster. Everyone's fleeing around panicking. Everyone's trying to form back up. Too much fucking cluster.
Yeah.
For Santos, you can make out the vague sense of a howling, of a screaming. Vague, it's distant, but because you're trying to pull everyone in back into shape, it's too hard to tell. For Charlotte with 3, and you got the required threshold to hear this, that is a man screaming in absolute fucking agony.
Like in the direction of wherever this light was, or
From behind you, left hand, from behind you to the right.
like well off from the group I just left behind, or
Close. You reckon it's about 100 paces away. In fact, because you got 3, you can see a Krynos form already sprinting that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she'll try to snag whoever else is closest, and
You have like Melanie attached to your hip, who is like nearly falling over because she got caught, and you're pulling her along.
oh yeah. And you said when the light disappears, does the effect go?
Oh, you're all back to normal.
Oh,
Yeah. She kind of
Apart from
glances
Juno,
at
right?
apart from Juno, basically Juno's trying to reorganize and she can't tell which who's what, where the fuck, who the fuck what. Ooh.
Shit. We got separated. And yeah, just bolts back towards the group, probably pointing the appropriate direction.
Santos, what did you want to do?
Well, at the time I wanted to use the Whale of Foreboding with Hollow of Wild, but I'm assuming I don't need to do that anymore.
You can still do it. It's just people seem to be getting their senses about them.
Yeah.
You see Cassie starting to panic, look around as Zori's picking her up off the floor.
Can I try do a Call of the Wild to try and bring everyone back together? Like,
You can most certainly try, yes.
would I be able to shift first?
If you can spend the rage to shift if you would like, or try to roll to shift.
I would like to spend a rage, please.
By all means.
And I'm going to shift into Krynos.
Yep, no problem at all.
And then I would like to roll getting people back together with the Howl.
Give me that stamina, empathy, difficulty 7.
Okay, so I think that's more as well because of my Krynos stamina. Let me see if this works. Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Okay.
I think no, it's 4. I'm sorry.
For those in the group, yeah, I think he's doing a call to. Are you doing a call to the hunt?
Yeah, I figured I'd
yeah.
find you a more applicable one since the nature of it changed.
Yeah. The hunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for Juno, who's kind of blustering around, trying to probably help. Juno's trying to help up. We'll just say, for lack of a better term, she's basically trying to help Lily and Maria find where they're going. For the rest, you all feel this kind of like identification that the prey. You feel this boost. You almost seem to want to reorganize, and it almost seems to come naturally as you all form back in line. Bar 2 of you. As you see Zori beginning to run off and point, as you hear, Juno recognizes especially several high-pitched screams echoing around the woods. As Juno, to your horror, you realize one of the screams, you see a Krynos form that you recognize because of your pack. Gemma's running in that direction.
She'll just, after getting Lily back to her senses, she'll just turn that big Krynos head, almost the eyes go wide. She'll just turn back to Lily. We need to move. And she'll just stop.
Lily, not Charlotte, I'm going to give you a head start because you're already pointing at it. So I'm going to say Charlotte and Melanie are just ahead of the group, while the rest are forming back up as Santos howls the group back into action. So both, you give me a Dex Athletics roll quick, Charlotte first, as everyone's running at, basically beginning to form up and chase them, run after Juno.
Okie dokie.
Because if you get enough, you're going to arrive at the same time as 2. Yeah, no, you do. So Gemma, Charlotte is right beside you with Melanie. Juno, you're about 2 turns away with and Santos. You guys are 2 turns away, okay?
Okay.
As the screams get worse and worse and worse. For Charlotte, that is Sketch and Taylor's screams that almost seem to echo around the woods.
Well, the gun's not on her hip anymore.
They almost seem to be getting closer and closer. And what was Charlotte's first experience of death, Katie? Remind me.
That is a damn good question. She's lived an appreciably sheltered life until she came to the Sept.
Or what's the deepest, darkest fear she fears, ultimately? That's a better one.
That is also a very good question. I haven't had much chance to explore that half of her. Probably some sort of childhood nightmare that is likely a similar experience to what happened when she was little, where someone huge and Sketch fighting, like feeling like he's fighting monsters. So probably some exaggerated image from a child perspective of massive kind of thuggy gang-ish figures, something like that. Probably has a reasonable fear of gang activity.
You hear the rumble on the ground. The ground seems to shake from under you as gunshots seem to echo around. As Gemma, you finally stop in a clearing, Charlotte landing beside you, Melanie too. The screams almost seem to stop for a split second. And do you turn back and look at Charlotte at all, Gemma? Raz.
Gemma, yes. She is still running.
Yeah,
she
you
is.
kind of skid to a halt in a clearing where you think the scream was last heard.
Okay, I'm gonna guess to roll a perception alertness here. She is immediately like spinning around. She is panicked. Is the best descriptor for it, especially when the screaming stops, because that's not a good sign. Oh, do panic to see anything.
As Charlotte comes up behind you with Melanie, both on alert, Melanie takes Krynos. Gemma sees it first, and then Charlotte sees it next. It steps out in pure white fur, with this savage, evil-looking smile, as his eyes seem to blaze this white glow, and twists his head and stares at you. It almost seems to like click, like almost like it's laughing at you, at the three of you.
And Gemma starts growling.
As you growl, though, you hear your father scream. Then, as you turn, both of you turn to your side and see this large bear. As Juno and Santos, you're one turn away. But this bear roars, and for Gemma, it's your father's scream shaking you. For Charlotte, it's that deep, resonating fear that you saw sketched being overrun by these monsters, these gangmen, these men that wanted to do you and your mother harm. It almost seems to wash over you in this primal fear. How do you two respond?
I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, roll initiative.
Yeah, I think Gemma would go like back to back if Charlotte is the only one here.
Ironically, like there's two Krynos. There's you and what's her name, Melanie.
Melanie, yeah.
Are in Krynos. Charlotte doesn't really have the reflexive war form thing down yet. She is very comfortable in her human skin, so she is still standing there in Hamid, like posted up to shoot, like she has been taught to, and it's just pathetically tiny in comparison.
Is this yeah? So she's going back to back with Melanie.
Assume that Charlotte is like at waist height, probably right up, reflexively moving into that as well, but definitely pointed at and shooting this thing.
Isn't it wits plus?
Which
D10?
don't forget your Krynos dex as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I add dex wits.
Dex wits, but don't forget your forms. If you're in
Okay.
Krynos, your form stats come into play.
So
It's
plus one dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 4 dex.
One.
So,
This is gonna be fun.
so
This is such a bad idea.
I'm just gonna write in the hangout if that's okay.
Yep.
Do you want us to roll as well or not?
We rolled just as you're coming in.
I was
that's cool.
running an initiative thing here, so
Oh, that's very cool.
So we are rolling?
Oh god.
Yeah? Alright.
Oh god. Oh, I just poured an entire glass of Sprite down my shirt. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that was stupid of me.
and I think Raz and I are doing a quick roll off.
And me, I think I'm on 11 as well.
What was
Okay.
your actual die roll?
4.
Oh god damn it! Yeah, we're all on the same.
Okay, so we roll one more time.
Just roll 1d10.
Alright.
That works.
I'm delayed a turn because I'm just distance.
No, that's
Anyway.
cool.
Sweet.
Does everyone else have their shit? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Torna, for putting your shit in the sidebar.
Let's quickly check what the fuck.
right. Do I need to add anyone else? Other NPCs? Anything else like that?
I'll let you know basically because it depends on what happens really.
All right. So for the moment, if the Sinister is acting, it has initiative on this particular small group for this turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Santos and Juno will come in on the next turn with the party. But whose turn is it now?
If the Sinister is acting, it gets first. Otherwise, it's me.
Oh, you better believe the Sinister's going to do something. Hey, Gemma, buddy, friend, pal.
Yeah.
Let me just fix my mouse real quick. It's freezing. That's why I that's why I bought the new mouse.
So you could not use it.
Okay. So, Gemma. Is in
Hi.
Krynos. One, two. Gemma. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. As this white, huge Krynos lets out that mad cackling noise, lets out this banshee-like scream. If you've ever heard the witch scream from Lord of the Rings,
Oh yeah.
it is like that, except I would imagine it more snarly. It is more nasally. It almost seems like it's almost summoning something to everything. For Charlotte, for both of you, this is horrifying. I need you to roll me a willpower check, difficulty 8.
Yep.
For both of you now.
Nope.
Okay, nope. Katie? Do you fail too?
Yep. 2 and a 7.
Okay. For the next 4 turns, you are running away in pure, unexaggerated fear. You can't even look at that thing. It's too fucking horrifying. Yeah, to resume action, you have to roll willpower DC 8.
I want to shoot your stupid bear anyways. Ugh.
Gemma picks up Charlotte human form and just like takes off.
Are you actually trying to do that, Raz?
Wait, is it my turn now?
Well, whose turn is it now?
Mine.
It is Charlotte. If you want to act, you gotta roll that willpower DC 8.
I will at least fucking try. Fuck it.
Charlotte, pick me up. Pick me up.
Pick you up? Are you serious?
The wrong way round.
For Santos and Juno's information, they do hear this howl in the distance. And again, I won't make you roll because you're not in the vicinity, but my god, is that fucking howl terrifying.
Can I
Yeah.
take rage?
You can take rage, yes. If you
Taking
choose to
rage.
take rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take rage to fear or anger. If you're either angry or afraid.
Actually, all things considered, I'm not going to be able to use it at the moment, but can I take rage for fear, considering?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
Yeah, no, pick a direction. Charlotte's going in it. It is in the vicinity of away from that thing.
High or low, Charlotte?
Low. Fuck.
You are heading off in a direction. You avoid the bear, but you are getting away from this thing that is just like, you know what I mean, cackling as it howls wildly. You're running to I would say to the east.
Okay. I go that way. Full movement action, sprinting.
Gem-
Yeah.
Jimmy Gem, need that willpower roll, DC 8.
Oh, I'm spending so much points on it. Oh, get more gifts. Get more gifts.
Even better. You botch. Gemma,
You're a bitch.
you are abjectly terrified. I need you to make me a rage roll. You take another 2 rage and give me a rage check.
Another 2 rage.
Mm-hmm.
But then I check what my current rage is. I don't usually.
I would imagine
give
that
it
would put you at 4. Actually, 5. Yeah, that'll put you at 5. Give me a rage check. What fate?
Wait, did you add anything on me?
No, you get additional rage for going into combat.
So I got 2 more rage on top of what I have.
You got technically 3 more rage. You got 1 rage for entering combat, and now 2 rage for this. 'Cause somebody's about to fox frenzy.
And your normal rage is 2 anyway, so you should
Yeah.
be at 5.
I just checked my sheet. This is my rage with what you've added.
What?
Why do you
How-
have a 4 rage?
I don't know.
Theurge starts with 2.
You have 2.
You have 2
Did I-
rage.
You are
Did
adding
I-
at least 3.
Mm-hmm.
Did I buy
So just
rage?
No, you start with 2.
Probably
out.
misclicked it, Raz.
Unless you spent no like freebies or XP on rage, you should have 2 rage.
Wait, was that? It might be from the last session.
Rage doesn't carry over though.
Yeah,
So
rage
rage-
reverts to normal.
Roll me 5 dice. That's all.
Yeah, so
Let me just see. Yeah,
I think we're hitting new moonish.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're the day after, so I'd still say new moon.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, Gemma. You pop into Lupus and you are sprinting, screaming at the top of your lungs. You have to get away. There is no other option but survival. Fuck everyone else. Fuck everything. You're gone.
Did you manage
God.
to rage or fox frenzy with only 2 successes?
3, isn't it? Or what the difficulty is? Oh, shit.
It's diff 8 on Raggy Moon.
Sorry. I misread. I forgot the stiff 8. Right. Okay. No, you don't. You resist the urge to not run in abject fear. But,
I pick up Charlotte and run away.
well, you're gonna have to roll for that.
No, I mean, oh wait, what? She's not fox frenzying,
No, you're not fox frenzying.
and
But-
Charlotte was
No,
running
it's
away.
more that Charlotte is already running and you have to, like, get her.
You've
Yeah.
failed the willpower roll, so you can't act.
That's true.
No, but I'm still have like some cognizance and so on. So yeah, she could pick up Charlotte. What do I roll for that?
But Charlotte's gone away from you. That's the thing. You're gonna have to roll a dex athletics to catch up to Charlotte. She's gone a different direction to you.
Also in Krynos, you probably need to be careful when you're picking her up, not to claw her or drop her or something.
We'll worry about that when he actually, if he catches up to her though.
Just don't forget you've got an extra point of dex for your dex athletic.
I'm just... Ooh, you are screwed.
Why am I screwed?
I've got 7 dice for this. So
I mean, I didn't exactly roll for my running, so, but I did spend a full action doing it. So
Yeah, so you've just after catching up to her, you will be able to pick her up next turn.
Yeah.
The bear, though, however, it sees a Krynos running across the thing because you just saved Charlotte's ass.
oh, hey, thanks, buddy.
I need you to roll me strength brawl, Gemma. Remember your Krynos strength. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it's coming from behind you, so that's 4.
Right. So
You get +4 strength in Krynos.
yeah. So it's 6 plus brawl.
Mhm.
Just want that 7 dice.
Gotta beat 4.
1, 2,
You do.
3.
You do. The bear slams into your side, trying to drape its powerful maw over you. You manage to barely bat it away just in time, but it is bounding on you. As Charlotte gets further away.
Okay.
At this point is when Santos and Juno arrive. They both see this figure in pure white, with bloody teeth and a gigantic bear.
Shit. How close are they to Gemma and Charlotte?
One is on top of the bear's on top of Gemma. The white Krynos is almost lounging against the tree, waiting, watching.
Trying to decide whether Santos would howl. Santos is probably gonna run up and try and get the bear off of Gemma and Charlotte.
So what do you plan to do?
Santos would do the latter, survivor. He's gonna try and help the other survivor. He's gonna fucking run in probably and try and bite or do something to get the thing off.
Alright, biting or clawing?
Biting.
Alright, give me that dex roll then.
Okay. Let me just double check in. Krynos gives you an extra dex, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So that's 6 dice, I think. Yeah.
Roll me your Krynos strengths plus successes plus 2.
Okay. So Krynos strength is plus 3, right?
4.
Oh, okay. So that's 6 plus 2, 8. 8, and then plus another 2 in addition to successes.
4 plus 3 plus 2.
Ah, nice.
Plus your strength.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay, so
that was 2 successes, so 4 plus 4 basically, plus your
You got
strength.
4 plus 4. What's your strength?
yeah, so that'll be 10 d10s. God, role playing is making me do hard math.
Good,
1, 2,
good number of successes. That's a hell of a bite. That's 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. You did 9. You did 7. You bite into its side and it lets out this roar of pain.
Yeah, Santos will like kind of just try and like basically tear the thing off. Like I know he's like gnawing at like a bone of chicken or something, and he is pissed. He is visibly, raging because Charlotte's his friend, yo, and Gemma seems cool.
The Sinister sees Santos, sees Shema, sees Charlotte. Charlotte's running. I know where
Doesn't see
Charlotte
me.
sees you, smiles even wider. Hang on. It knows where Charlotte's going. Sees Santos taking on the bear. It sees Juno and smiles warmly as it rolls. Let's double check something now to make sure I'm doing this right. Go up. Thing. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Oh, for God's sake. My laptop has been difficult again. Bear with me. There we go. It is that one. That one. And here it is. Charisma. What's your willpower, June?
4.
Brilliant. Intimidation is that much.
Oh fuck.
Junie June. Junie Juno. Junie Juno. Let me just double check now that I did the right thing. Yes, that is the gift. And okay, Juno, to strike the Sinister is now difficulty 10.
My god.
As she just lets out this, Juno, come to avenge Daddy once again. As it lets out this cackling laughter. As it
Takes
activates,
rage.
it takes rage, but now you are so terrified of this thing that it almost seems impossible to hit it.
Juno, as she comes bursting out this woodland into the clearing, sees Gemma, her eyes dart around, she sees the Sinister. As it whispers her name, that taunting cackle resonates through the back of her skull. She's just frozen in place. I'll say what she's going to do on her turn, because it's Charlotte.
Charlotte, buddy, pal, friend.
Charlotte needs to roll so many things.
Mm-hmm. First thing I need to get is a willpower roll, buddy.
Yup. Nope. She also needs to kind of belatedly roll rage after she did some
Mhm.
math and was sad.
Yep, roll that rage.
Yay ones.
How you doing there, Charlotte?
Well, that is no successes, but that's a lot of rage. So guess where I'm gonna keep going.
Perfect.
Insane.
Roughly,
really good.
roughly this way, aka the fuck away.
That's a good way. I like that way.
I know, I'm a big fan of it.
No.
Alright, I will get to you. I will get to you 1 second once this turn is up.
Oh boy,
Gem to gem. Roll me that willpower.
Juno.
Don't
Oh,
I
Juno,
get to-
Juno. Juno, sorry. Juno,
Hello.
go.
Hi.
What'd you
Can
do?
I actually act, or is it just
You can.
hard to
It's
hit?
just hard. Basically, the sinister is difficulty 10 to hit. You can act. She's just hard to hit now.
Almost paralyzed with fear, she's going to take the side skirting around the back, and while doing so, scrape those claws along a rock, activating razor claws.
They will take a turn to activate.
That is all I'm doing as she moves up towards the bear.
K, perfect. Gem to gem.
Son of a dick. Is the bear offer?
No, it's on like right in your face.
Can she
I mean-
attack it if it's
Yes.
on to get away?
Yes,
Can she without the successful willpower roll?
you gotta. Yeah, roll me that willpower first, buddy.
I
He
did.
did, he failed.
I assume
No,
he
then
keeps
you could-
running.
Then you gotta run.
Can
You
I
gotta
run
go.
if it's on me?
No, it hasn't grappled you. You can fall off the
Oh,
grapple.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
He's not running towards Shark Kitty. He's the opposite way. There you go. Up. Yeah.
Okay.
Past the
She
sinister.
she keeps going after Charlotte. Wait for me, Scooby.
Oh, she's going after Charlotte. Okay, no.
Yeah,
Then.
that was the point. That's why I was.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
she's fucking off the Charlotte because while she still has enough like cognition, she's like, I'm gonna run.
The bear. Hey,
The bear has been
Buddy.
tagged.
hey, buddy.
God damn it.
You're getting lucky though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll that strength brawl.
Oh god, okay. So that's +4 for Rhino strength, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, Santos!
Yeah, you batter it off as it like tries to batter into you. You batter it off fairly successfully. You know, you bat it back. Now, interestingly enough, for Charlotte and Gemma, as you're running along, and this is just as the turn ends, and Katie, I will put these in the side chat for you as well.
Well, thanks, buddy.
When you're running up, you do hear just a small clapping sound. As the first two things you see are two of these hanging from the tree. As
That
you don't
seems
know where
fine.
you don't know where the party is, but you can hear the sounds of combat in the distance. All of you can. And the face you see is this. And it points particularly at Gemma. You're hers, aren't you? Smiles and Hamid, spreading her hands.
Do we stop running? Because I'm just
No, you're
Because
still
all-
running. It's just, yeah, you know.
okay. So I'm just seeing her go like, "You're one of them." Gemma's behind her, just kept.
Oh no, you're running right into, you know, like you're coming right upon them.
Can she even stop? Like that's what I'm wondering. Like,
We will get to that on your turn, Raz. Santos, the bear.
Mhm. Bear, the bear in the maiden fair. So the bear's tried to grapple me, right?
Yeah, and it failed.
Give me a sec to let me figure out. I mean, can Santos notice Gem and Charlotte running right, or is he like so occupied with this giant?
I'm just gonna say you're too preoccupied with the bear. It's a gigantic bloody bear, man. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
fair. But I know, that's completely legit. I'm checking because I'm saying as much as I'd like to howl and bring us back together, this bear's gonna have to fucking die first. So instead of going for the grapple, he's gonna go straight for the bite again. You know, Child
By
of
all
Rat.
means. By all means,
Ma- making
Bite that
Daddy
shit.
Rat proud.
bite that shit.
Let me just check what my last roll to bite was because it'll make it easier. Okay. I'm gonna have to start upping my physicals after this. Bloody hell. 3 successes at diff 6.
Bite should not be diff 6.
Is it diff? I've got 2. I think I've got 9 and a 10.
Yeah, 9 and a 10 work. Yep. Because you're not grappling, so it's a higher diff.
-1 with the 1 there as well.
Yeah. So you've just got the 9 because like it will be a higher diff if you're not grappling.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair.
Wait, what's going on?
So then
Just
it's my.
trying to bite the bear without grappling it. You can do that.
Yeah.
It's just a higher diff from what I remember.
I mean, it's a bite attack in Krynos.
Yeah.
This is not vampire.
Oh right. Well then Jesus. And then it's 3, I think, then isn't it?
I can check, but I think bite's a diff 5 attack.
I'm sorry. I'm going via my vampire thing of
Then
if the
it's
thing's
then-
hurting you.
Then it's just 3. Then it's just 3.
Right. And if it's 3, so that's 3 plus my Krynos strength, which is +4, so that's 9. And then is it +2 because it's a bite?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
+2 for biting.
Yeah, that'll be 11 because it's 1 more success than last time.
Okay, that's pretty good damage.
That's a good roll.
I don't know how much damage that is. I think that's 1, 2, 3. I think that's 5.
6.
Not fun.
That's
6.
And it soaks 6.
oh,
You
God damn it.
You bite into it, but it's again, its fur is like half dead skin. It's impossible to get into properly. It just lets out this you're getting into the realms of combat with this thing. Things just seem to be going off full kilter. Are you spending rage, by the way?
Yes, I would love to spend rage.
How much
I
rage
would-
are you spending?
Well, I assume I took rage from coming into combat, right? I spent 1 before to shift. So I'll still be on 4?
You wouldn't be yeah. You haven't taken any damage, so yeah, you've been 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 rage. I would like to do that, please.
Cool. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, the Sinister. Let's see what other fun things she can give you guys.
Please stop giving us funny things.
Yeah, she can just go home. It's okay.
Please.
No, we have to kill it.
Kill it.
Murder. Conquest.
Yeah, well, we're doing great at that.
Hurry up and kill the bear so I can howl. Please.
Katie. Calm the calamity.
That is your
No,
moment.
no, I've been trying. They're pretty calamitous.
The Sinister is gone. She just
Huh?
looks at Juno and smiles. Bright and big and horrifying because it's in Krynos. It's the weirdest thing ever. She kneels down and literally opens the earth and just crawls under. Where's she gone? Nobody knows.
Would Melanie like to have an initiative since she's just standing there?
I forgot about Melanie. Thank you very much, Katie. Thank you very much for reminding me. I rolled for her and everything and I forgot.
She's in shock, man. It's hard.
There you go. That is Melanie.
Okay.
Completely forgot about her. I apologize profusely. I forgot Melanie at all. I was like, what? Boo.
I mean, I wrote her
Um,
there and I forgot she was there, so.
Yeah, poor Melanie.
Good job, Melody. Thanks for helping us out.
All right.
Please.
Sinister disappears.
Let's all get our story straight for when we get back to the set.
Raz-
It's all Melanie's fault.
Stop lovingly caressing your microphone. You're destroying my eardrums, man. You're killing my eardrums. What are you doing? Charlotte, buddy, friend. You have to roll willpower.
I was going to say, if she's gone, is the effect still active? I don't know if it's like a time thing or.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say since she's gone, since she's disappeared, the effect is well, gone. You can now react, but when you do react, well, there's
That's lovely.
these 3 individuals. They haven't moved, but these two leap down off the trees, but this one stands in between them and Hama, just smiling, warmly.
When you say
Except,
woman,
well, you're not. It's not really smiling. You think it's smiling, but like half of her face is like open, so you can see her teeth and everything.
Well, I'm gonna spend 2 rage. I'm also going to fire off and then spend 1 to shift because
Who
she
you
looks
f-
horrifying. Oh, her.
Who you? Oh, by all means.
She's the only one overconfident enough to be there in Hamid. She's the one who's distinctive. My RPG logic tells me she's the boss.
By all means, shoot.
Oh god.
You just hear of the winds as Tom's voice appears inside the Umbra. 3-point enemy.
Thanks, bro.
You hear as Kurt's voice sounds out with his robotness. God damn it, Tom. God damn it.
I hear both of you, and I see. Shh, let me look my gun back up again because I rolled away from it. There we go. Okay, either way, the pool's the same. So, back to my attributes. That is 5 dice. I assume that guns are just standard diff. Because it doesn't tell me any other way. There isn't even a diff category. So yeah.
What gun is it?
Just a fucking pistol.
Yeah, Div 6.
Yeah.
Div 6.
Well, that's enough. So
I
for a
She
heavy
spent
pistol, it's
rage.
6. Are you? Oh, is she acting?
She spent rage. She was choosing to dodge.
Can you dodge bullets? You're a
Yeah, you
dick.
can.
Don't dodge my bullets.
A higher diff. but
It's
you
diff
can.
8, but she got one. It was diff 8. She got 1 success.
Dick. And yeah, and then that final rage will go into taking Krynos because this is probably about to hurt a whole lot.
So you shoot. So for thematics, you shoot Katie. You're pretty good with a gun. She just sidesteps, just woof. Smiling again, like nice, like nice try.
It's
Smile.
almost like as if in response to like the sidestep and smile, it's just Puh. Nope.
Junie
Nope.
June. The sinister
Go.
is gone. You don't see what Charlotte and Gemma are facing just yet. You're up by the bear, yeah?
With the sinister gone, that almost it focuses her slightly. That piercing fear that it's gone. That rage burns through her. She just dive bombs this bear claw attack.
Whoop.
Can I hit its head or not?
It will be at a higher diff.
Well, yeah, but a higher diff than a cold shot, or
It would be
Or just
like diff
standard
8.
cold
Diff
shot.
8.
That's all right.
Standard cold
Diff-
shot, yeah.
Diff 7 for razor claws.
Diff 7, yes.
Even better. Let's do that. So 2, 4, 8 because Raku is the boss. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For your damage.
So 4 plus 7, 11 plus 2 for claws plus something for razor claws plus another
Plus
2.
1. Plus another 1. And then
I
for
see
Razor Claws
all
in
claw
addition.
attacks do an additional dice.
Yeah. Do it, man. Do your shit.
So it says on here +2. So is it?
It's
Alright.
-1 diff plus 2 damage.
All right.
Plus 2 damage. Let's see how much your shit is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks one of
Ooh,
that.
sorry.
It's not looking the best.
Hold on. I need to roll an extra 2 for cold shot. Unless you want me to just leave it.
No, just roll an extra 2.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's looking pretty beat up. As Judo comes in with like his devastating fucking slash attack. It's pretty beat up. Gemma, your effect is gone. However, you are in front of, again, this terrifying looking woman and 2 of these large white wolves. You saw Charlotte pop a shot at it, and she sidestepped that thing with immaculate ease. But she is still what you appear to be, doing this horrifying smile, except it's one side of her face that's smiling. The other is almost in a permanent open smile. As you can see inside her mouth, you see her teeth and everything. Her eyes seem to bleed red as well. Like blood is coming out of her eyes.
I have sense worm, don't I? Can I?
I'm just going to tell you this. These are this is Black
They
Spirals.
weak. Yeah.
Everything is evil, and using the gift
Yeah.
would take your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to give you that one for free, man.
Thank you. But fucking Gemma is naive, and it's like
I just would love the fact it's like, don't worry, guys, these are definitely Black Spirals.
Oh my god.
and Gemma.
I mean,
These are
to be-
definitely black spiral dashes, and Gemma just goes like, "It might be nice."
to be fair, Santos can't smell that shit, so he's just assuming by
Well,
the fact
she also
that
has +2 diff on all of her sense worm checks. So
Demon bears.
they are being blatantly
Demon
menacing.
bears.
You know what?
Guys,
Dom was
let's
right all
let him have
along.
his turn. Shh.
Bite its face off. Oh, actually. So we've both been. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna attack it.
Which one are you attacking?
There's three. of them.
Smiling motherfucker.
Wonderful.
Somehow I don't think you mean that.
Go for it.
Yep.
She uses
That
her
would
second
be
rage.
to be claw attack. What would that be?
Next roll.
Explore. Two successes. Not much.
Roll your damage.
Wow. Okay, what is that?
Strength, Krynos strength.
Yeah.
+1 from your success. +2 for claws.
Number of
She
my
does-
successes plus strength.
She does have
Plus-
armor though.
So your strength +7.
Yep, I'm just looking. That is
Strength +7.
my strength is 7 plus
Okay.
3.
Plus
So 10.
+3, yeah, 10.
10 tens.
She does
That's
have armor
1,
though.
2, 3, 4.
It's 1, 2, 3 because one's take away in this venue. Because otherwise, shit will get really quickly. You smack her. You get a bit of a wound in her chest, but you hear the clang against your claws,
Uh-oh.
and she looks up
This
at
is-
you and she just looks up at you and smiles again.
Gemma snarls,
Good.
which I
Smile.
can't do.
Demon bear. Demon bear.
Oh god, for a second I thought she was calling Demon Bear, just like, good, snarl at me. Demon Bear? And just like he appears out of nowhere and tackles Gemma.
Melanie
do you know-
before Demon Bear.
Oh, Melanie. Yes. Oh, Melanie.
Melanie, I need you to shake this shit off.
Melanie's going to roll her Gnosis to activate something. It activates, and she's going to roll a Dex Athletics to lob it in Charlotte and Gemma's direction. She gets it, it lands. Melanie activates an Architorch.
Oh
and
boy.
Fucks it across and lands where number 2 is. So, Charlotte, you see this like brilliantly torched light just land right in front of number 2 as it begins to back off, like hissing. And that will take up Melanie's action for this turn. She is just giving you guys a bit of a doozy. Demon bear. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone, Santos, roll me your strength brawl. You gotta beat 6 successes, buddy.
Right, okay, so that's my Krynos strength and brawl, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Santos, you've been doing well so far. Oh,
I beat 6, buddy.
not beating 6.
Okay. It's strength. Strength is.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Knocks 3 off of that. You ready, buddy?
No, I'm scared.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bashing as it like presses its entire body on you, like bounding it up, and nearly you are literally like.
Can I try and soak some of that?
Yeah, you can with your kind of stamina. It is literally trying to. It's literally pressing you into it.
Oh, I see
Bear
how it
hug.
is. I didn't want a bear hug. I just wanted my friends to survive. Stamina 3, and that's my normal stamina. That's this.
You take
1.
5 bashing as it literally just presses you. You can feel your spine begin to snap.
Mhm.
It's bashing though. It's bashing, so you regen it at the start of every turn, a bashing point. But it's
Nice.
still that hurts like shit. You know, you can feel, you can hear the bones in your back beginning to snap.
Yeah.
Okay, now top of the round. Now, Curtis, you're on 4 bashing, by the way. This is the top of the round. Oh no, rage! It's rage.
Rage. Rawr.
Okay. Rawr. Okay.
Rah.
She thankfully has 1 more action left. And I did not use any of the honor guards yet left. This is even funnier. Okay, so Curtis, you go first. You spent rage. You got to get out of this grapple.
Oh, okay. I've got to get out of this grapple to do anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't just bite it in the grapple because it's crushing me, right?
It does not work like that. No, sorry.
Currently
okay.
have a -2 die pool from wound penalties.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend willpower to try and ignore wound penalties.
Yeah, you can do that. No problem at all.
And then I'm gonna regret not spending for desperate strength. Give me a sec. And that'll be. Oh.
Yeah, no. You stay right there, buddy. The Sinister. Okay. Let's roll a D2. Where's she gonna come out at? Charlotte.
No.
As for Juno, when this happens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got to beat 7 successes as she comes up out of the earth and just grabs around you from the back.
Oh.
Juno, when she comes out, that effect is back active.
Oh, am I doing strength brawl?
Strength brawl, good lady.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Such a strong pull for me. Actually, if I have a rage action, can I try to dodge?
Yeah, you may try to dodge. Yes.
If I fail that, I will roll the thing.
You got beat 7.
Okay, so actually, I don't even have enough dice for that, so we'll just nix that. Oh god, not that.
You can roll the grapple to take some off the success. She's going to be applying damage.
Oh yeah, I'll still roll the strength brawl, but I literally can't dodge it.
Okay, no, that's okay.
So I would love to take away some of her successes. That'd be great. I take away 4 of them.
God, wonderful. Excellent. Excelente. So her strength is that, and then plus an additional 2. Ready for this bashing, Charlotte?
No.
Good. Don't be ready. Don't be ready. It is not that bad. It is only 2 bashing.
Ooh, I might be ready. Let me check my forum stats because I forget how much stamina. +3. Holy shit. How good that did me. So 2 bashing.
Yeah, she just grabs you right around the chest and just squeezes like a centipede.
Yeah, there will be a comically, considering how gigantic we are, just squeak of a yelp.
But hey, buddy, it's your turn.
A wiggle.
Wiggle that ass.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Do it, Katie. Try to get out of this grapple.
I'm gonna try. Gonna try real good. I'm gonna try real good. I feel ways.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get out.
Woohoo!
You do it.
Oh yeah, but hey, on the bright side, I've called attention by squeaking like a squeaky boy.
Mm-hmm. Junie June, you're still on the bear. Although when you look over your shoulder, you see the Sinisters back in action again.
Yeah, this is my rage action, right? So just claw the bear.
The bear. Do it.
Fuck this bear. 1. Oh no.
Not using,
2.
Not using it. Oh, well, we'll have the Underguard axe.
3.
I keep forgetting to
3.
use them. 3. Okay,
Raise the
roll your
claws.
damage. Roll your damage.
So,
I keep forgetting the other 2 black spirals, but fuck it.
7 plus 4 plus 2. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2. It soaks 4. Look
5
at its health
ag.
level. Look at its health levels. It's nearly there. I'd say one more solid strike and it's down. Now, Patema. Nope, she spent 2 used her 2 rage actions to dodge. Santos, you had second rage action, yes?
Yep, I spent 2.
Yeah, you got to get out of this grapple, buddy.
Okay. What's the penalty for wound penalties at the minute? Is it 2 for me?
Willpower goes through rage actions if you spend
Yep.
you spent a willpower, so it goes through rage actions.
Oh, okay.
They're part of the
okay.
same turn.
So
Yeah,
I'm
part of the
still
same
okay.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Come on, Santos, please get out of this.
Not bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're still there, buddy. Yeah,
Motherfucker.
it's just too
Let
big.
me ask an obnoxious question. Does the bear have wound penalties?
No, I checked.
Damn
I
it.
double checked. It can't be affected by wound penalties. Unfortunately, I know. Unfortunately, I double checked before I used it.
Demon bears!
I just want to get out of this bear.
Funny thing is, the demon. This is not the biggest demon bear. There's the alpha one, but I haven't used it.
Exactly.
But that's spoilers. The Sinister. Hey, Charlotte.
Yeah.
You doing, buddy?
But no. Pause off.
Okay. Charlotte's right in front of her.
I literally just wriggled out of her arms.
I know.
I
Somebody wants to play.
don't want to play. How hard are we playing?
1, 2, 3. 3 successes. You can't. You spent 2 rage, didn't you, Charlotte?
Yes, I did.
You may use that to dodge. You gotta beat 3.
What is she doing?
She is attempting to. Let me double check. Yeah, she's gonna claw you.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I'll try dodge it then.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna try real good.
Better.
I didn't try real good.
Hey, you knocked 2 off.
I knocked 1 off.
Oh, you knocked 1 off. Thankfully, she didn't activate any of her combat gifts.
Oh,
She's
that's
just
good.
She's just been having fun, as she does. That's so credit.
Yep.
One,
Why don't you
2,
like
3,
me?
4. 4. Just 4. It's not like it's going to kill you.
And
You
yo,
soak 2. You take a hit, sizable hit, but it's like, oh Jesus, you know what I mean?
it's 2 egg. I don't like it.
Charlotte unfortunately used that action. Juno can only spend 1 rage. Gemma can only spend 1 rage. Patema's not. Now, Patema. Hey, Gemma, buddy, pal.
Yes.
She finally reflexively spends rage to shift to Krynos. She comes up to her fullest height and she is gigantic. And oddly looks a lot like Juno does in Krynos, except just a bit darker.
Okay.
She is going to use this move on you. Difficulty 8.
So 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3. What's rules for hamstring again, Katie? Just remind me real quick.
Oh, gotcha. I've got
Some-
I've got all the sheets open right now,
I'm
so
trying to scroll through so many tabs.
it's okay. I'm here for you. That is
I
special
know it's-
maneuver, hamstring, dex sprawl, diff 8.
Yep.
Hamstring, and you are bipedal at the moment. In theory, you could attempt to dodge it if you had an action.
She doesn't.
Okay, then knocks opponent over and makes it hard to get back up.
She got 3 successes.
It does strength damage.
Strength damage. Beautiful. Hey, Raz.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll stamina for that.
Roll store your Krynos stamina now. Remember Krynos. You soak 1 because 1's detract from successes. So you soak 1. You feel like your leg is nearly almost cut off. She like uppercuts you. It hits right up on the hamstring of your thigh. That tears open. And you just buckle onto the ground, probably nearly screaming in agony. As her claws sink in. Actually, Raz, make me a stamina check, diff 8.
And this is Krynos. That's a fate.
Take 1 level of bashing as their claws seem to almost burn.
So I took 4.
With a bashing. It's nothing serious. It's just it's a merit she has.
Okay, so 4 bashing.
And the Architorch, yes. I gotta roll something for her. Willpower is that. Once she does this maneuver, she begins to back off. And I'll make a roll for these two. This roll will count for both of them. They don't, however, the 2 other Krynos. She does. She hisses and starts to back off away. Moving quite quickly backwards. Leaving Gemma limp on the floor, bleeding heavily.
Okay.
And it is back to the top of the initiative. Curtis, that bashing is now 4 bashing.
Oh.
Because you've reflexively healed.
Oh, okay. So
It's gone from 5 to 4.
okay. So what's my wound penalty? Is it still 2 dice? Or
It's
is
still
it...
It's still -2, yes.
Yeah.
So now let me see, where did I put the honor guard? I'm finally going to use these 2, but thankfully I always have that rule. And it is your turn. It is Patema's turn first, but I'll just make her. I'll actually no. She's spent the turn backing off essentially. So Patema goes off, and Curtis, your go now, because NPC players go before NPCs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Gotta get out of
gonna.
that grapple, buddy.
Yeah. I'm. Should I spend another willpower? Ah, that is the
What you
question.
can do is what I can offer you as well is you can try take control of the grapple too, which means you are now the one grappling it. Can't you do that with
Overturning the
grapples?
grapple is essentially breaking a grapple with excessive successes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Give me a sec. Let me try.
You can either attempt to break out or overturn it.
Yeah. I just went for just for the breakout. I only got 2 successes. I'm not out of it.
How do your Krynos? Is that your Krynos strength brawl?
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't have my Krynos strength. I don't think I did. Actually, no, because it's Krynos 4 plus 2 for my brawl. Wait a minute.
So there's at least 6.
Should be your base strength plus 6.
Yeah. Okay. My base strength is 2, and
So
then it's 8, and then I took 2 dice away for wound penalty. So does
6.
that mean I get an extra dice?
You get 1 die here. 3 successes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
No. Nope.
I'm trying so hard.
I know, buddy.
It really loves you. It wants you to stay with it
Yeah,
forever.
come here.
I want to get out so I can yell at people.
So the honor guard are going to step over, are going to try step over Gemma to advance onto Charlotte, but they do have something in the way, so I'm going to make this another roll for them. I don't know why I rolled that. To make this one collectively. Why do you not like Discord?
61s. They exploded.
They botch. So the 3 figures around Gemma are all actually moving away, backing off. So 1, 2, and the black circle are they're backing off. They spend a full action backing away. So as a Spatema. The Sinister. It's at Charlotte. It is going to do the same maneuver. D8.
Why gotta be this way?
1, 2, 3, 3. It's
Are
3
we
successes.
in standard actions?
Standard actions? Yes. It spends 2 rage.
I will also spend 2 rage because I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a doge.
You of course may try.
I'm gonna try real hard to doge.
Do it.
Hopefully I will try gooder than last time.
Come on, Charlotte, come on.
Yeah, you barely get out of the way though as it launches this menacing strike. Like,
How did I get out of the way of that? Did she aim? Ah.
barely. She went in for hamstring. Went for a hamstring.
Oh Jesus!
That's the reason why you got away. I'm telling you that now.
Oh wait, I'm a cheater.
Oh.
What's my penalty?
Oh yes. Katie.
Take off one of the dice.
Then she gets it. So it is fat strength. Fortunately, the Sinister does hit hard. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Come on.
Soaked. You do go down though with the hamstring, don't you? Even if you soak it.
I assume so because you've successfully landed the maneuver, even if I don't take any excessive damage.
Yeah.
She's still struck in such a way that it nipped something.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird
Yeah,
because it goes away when the damage is healed, so I'm not sure what to do with it.
I'd say you just can reflexively heal it. Since you soaked it, you can just you take a turn to heal it. I'll just say with a successful stamina survival roll. That'd be nice.
Actually,
Yes.
I successfully dodged because I heal off a point of bashing this turn. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Krynos.
Oh no.
Oh
so,
no,
Yeah.
I lied. I'm down.
What?
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm sorry.
Katie, will you-
I'm down. I'm down. I'm
So,
just gonna curl up here on the ground and get really comfy. It's fine.
It launches this menacing strike. Charlotte does do an impressive dodge. It just nicks her skin. She doesn't do any like severe damage, but Charlotte tumbles to the ground as Sinister looks around the battlefield, and that will be her turn. Juno.
Spending 2 rage. Oh, I already said it.
You already said it. You're good. Sorry, I got you, girl. I got you. Scared.
All right. Dust Sands. This fucking demon bear spending 1 rage.
By all means.
Fuck this demon bear for the last time. Yeah, 2 successes.
Okay, roll your damage.
So 7 plus 1. Because Raccoon, I forgot about that. 4 Razor Claws. Plus 1 for damage. For successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
5. You might kill it if it doesn't soak this well.
I would hope so. Yes.
You kill it. Yeah, you get it. Goes down.
So Juno, she skirts round and just full on just uppercut through the chest and just drags those claws right up to the end of the jawbone and just pulls out the last of the head and just rips it all off in one.
Okay. Santos, you're loose again.
Yeah, and I can get free from under the bear.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a dick. The bear doesn't land on top of you. I'm not going to be that asshole. So you're good. You are free to act now and during your rage actions. Gemma, buddy, pal, friend.
Hi.
You gonna try to get up?
Yeah, because she sees Charlotte getting down and these guys moving away from her, and she's going to be a martyr and try and help. Try and pull herself up.
Give me a dex athletics roll, stamina athletics roll, difficulty 8, I'm going to say.
Put it in the side chat for you.
Difficulty 8.
Did.
Dex athletics.
Dex, difficulty 8, sorry, difficulty 8.
Yep, that's
done. You're up. You are up. Are you spending rage?
Don't forget wound penalties.
Oh, wound penalties. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, Raz. Yeah, roll that again. Unless you're spending willpower and then re-roll.
I still get up.
Wait. Okay.
You're
up.
And I'm spending a rage.
Spending a rage, but that takes your turn.
So I can't spend a rage.
You can spend rage.
Yeah, just getting up takes your regular action.
And then I can.
And Melanie, since I've been forgetting her a lot lately. Okay, Melanie. Oh, I know what Melanie's going to hit. Melanie is going to. Let me look at this shit. Okay, Melanie's going to take an open shot. Actually, no. That's that. Okay, Melanie's going to spend her full action sprinting towards Charlotte, spending a rage. Because she can't get anywhere near yet. Oh.
Just, oh, Jesus, not that.
Oh.
She's going toward, she's bursting towards Charlotte because Charlotte and Gemma look fucked. We are back on rage. Santos.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, assuming that I can now see everything's going on and that we're completely fucked, Sanos is going to try and rush in and help, but as he's rushing in, can I try and do use Call of the Wild and try and do a Howl of War?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I'm going to try and give us a boost and also alert kind of Zuri and everyone else if they're around and being
I said before, you can hear the sounds of combat off behind you.
Yeah. That's fair.
Back from each side.
Do wound penalties still count?
Yep.
For this? Yeah. Can I spend? Yes. I'm going to spend another willpower, so I'm on 2 now, to do this without penalties.
Yep.
And then just working out my empathies, and then my Crino strength. I think that's 8 dice. Yeah, 8 d10s.
Yeah. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Everyone get 4 rage.
No.
as that
Okay,
is your first rage action. As everyone takes 4 rage, an additional rage. You don't have to roll for it. You just get an additional 4 rage from Santos.
Yeah, he's kind of running in like, you know.
The Sinister. It's fun. 4. 1. The Sinister vanishes again, burrowing under where Charlotte was. Like,
why won't this thing just die?
as do you know it's gone again? That fear of terror releases.
Wonderful.
I will say 1 and 2 are still available. The black one is moving quite quickly away, and the Sinister, well, you know where the fuck that thing is.
Katie, I'd leave that there if I were you.
Yeah, I just moved it over to the side so I can move it again later.
I mean, just, it's coming
There's no
back
telling where the fuck she's gonna pop up next.
If she comes up to me, I'm going to scream in a bitch's face and hope for the best.
I'm going to roll now for the honor guard because 2 botched, and I'm going to roll.
There's still in rage actions. They spend rage?
And rage move. They spent all the rage moving. Okay, comes back. 1 stops. Patema keeps going. She just goes.
Is 2 going as well?
It is not his turn yet.
Okay. I mean, technically it's before me. I've got the list right there in the thing, bro.
Yeah, it only came to his rage. Oh shit! Sorry, Kate. It's your go. I'm so sorry.
It's the 2 of them before me, so.
No, 12 is honor guard is 12.
And I'm 11.
Oh yeah,
I told you the list is right here in order, bro.
I'm zoning out. I am so
Okay.
sorry.
We still
It's
love
not
you,
good.
but only a little bit. Because you're mean and you beat us up.
Nope, he's still going.
Okay. Fuck that guy.
Patema Patema chooses to leave, but Charlotte then.
I don't know if it'll break the effect or not to do it, but considering that guy's still there, I'm in the dirt. My leg's shot, so I am gonna do a dumb because I have a gun, but I have no idea that it's dedicated, and I assume I can't use it in Krynos.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you use it in Krynos unless you actually
Yeah.
dedicated it.
Yeah, I don't have that shit. So I am going to be an asshole, and while I'm laying there on the ground, I'm going to revert and I'm going to take a shot.
Do it. I'll let you do it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Helps if I'm on the right tab.
It does.
2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing.
You shoot wide. You know, miss. Skims off and hits a tree. You hear boom.
Okay.
Juno, your rage.
Juno rage. Wow. The big scary thing that's over there is now gone, so... Gemma!
Hi.
Runs. Packmate, come here.
You guys spend your full action moving.
I mean, judging by that distance, yeah, it's going to be moving.
Cool.
Get in between, try and get in between Gemma and that on the road.
Gemma.
Yes.
What are you doing, buddy?
Who can she see that's hurt?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. I
What
am
did you
gonna
spend?
do.
You spent rage, so you can't use you can't use Gnosis this turn. Just a reminder.
Shit. I can't use Mother's Touch, but I can use normal medicine.
I will say there is one spiral right behind you as well.
Oh, right behind me.
Well, more or less, yeah. You're still in the range of the Architorch, so it's kind of hovering at the edge, snarling at you.
Crap. No, wait. Let me just a quick second here. I have actually completely forgotten what I can fucking do with rage.
Basically, you could attack. You could, if you wanted to, do something like assume a protective position between A and B. So if he attacks, you're there to get between it until normal initiative comes around again, and then you can do Mother's Touch. But in a rage action, pretty much all you can do is combat-y stuff.
I mean, you might want to do that if Charlotte's in Homid.
But I can spend as many rage this turn as my half of
You-
my normal rage.
Yeah, you spent one rage, and this is that rage action. So you can't spend rage right now. You're already in a rage action.
Oh, well, wait, when did I?
Brad, imagine it like celerity actions.
Yeah, you're essentially in the celerity action.
Oh, right, I forgot we go backwards to.
Yeah, we do
okay.
normal action, and then we do each round of rage, and then we go to the next turn, starts with the normal action, and then the rage.
Shit. And he's looking like he's about to attack.
I mean, you can gather that, yes. I would say
You
that.
could also do something if you wanted to be creative, like you can't use Gnosis yourself, but if you wanted to be an asshole, you could like pick up the torch and throw it at him.
And you also see a foaming at the mouth Juno coming running at you.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see if I can't fucking prick him in the middle of the head with a torch.
Do
That would be amazing.
And
That
yes,
would
she is
be-
aiming just like. Right. Fuck.
Dex
where
athletics.
is she? God, I hate that it's Dex athletics and not like Dex firearms or something. Actually, that is better in this case.
I
This is
shall
actually
pull
better in
the
this case.
trigger on my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
there's a
close
reason.
to it is
Hey,
good.
Tom, there's a reason they're called guns.
That was a good reply. I like that. That was those.
God.
that was
damn it.
the only appropriate reply, and I'm glad you
That
took it.
That was smooth as silk, Rose. Nicely done.
Yeah. I feel sarcasm. Thank you very much. Dex athletics.
Mhm.
3
We'll see how close you manage to get it. Nice.
2 successes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it lands pretty close.
Here, I will
I'm
put
gonna
it
make-
on your face. It's good.
I'll make that roll for it now.
There.
It backs off, but it doesn't seem generally effective. It did really well in the willpower roll.
Yeah.
What a dick.
It has been told to stay and die, so it is staying and dying.
Good.
So whose turn is it now? Let me look up on the side.
Have the other two effectively fled the battle?
I would say Patema has that if 2 doesn't pass its willpower, then it would, and the next go and its next rage action, then it will. But Patema's gone. Yeah. Boom. Decided fuck y'all. I did my little spooky shit. So it is now Melanie because she spent her rage. She will get in front of Charlotte and assume a defensive action for this rage action. She holds her uses this rage for defensive action. And then we come to second rage. Santos, you spent 2 rage, yes?
That is correct, yes.
What are you doing, buddy?
Um,
Where are you running?
I mean, also, stupid question, but when I use Call, does that up my own rage as well?
No.
Fair.
Does it?
Yeah, I'll be on
No,
two.
it doesn't. I don't think it does.
I have no idea.
It never said that it did. It just up everyone else's rage.
Oh no, I mean, I'm that's legit. I'll be on two, and yes, I'm moving. I'm moving towards where the battle is happening.
I
and
want you
also,
to give me perception alertness roll as you're running. This is very
Okay.
important.
oh,
Juno
ran-
Juno, no, not only you, only Santos. Juno's up, or Juno's already up with Gem, I believe.
oh god, 1.
1. Okay, buddy.
Oh god.
Okay. Let us see. High or low, Curtis? Very important.
Hi.
That's a good answer, Curtis.
I'm scared.
That was a good answer.
It's a very good answer. No, continue. You're up. You moved. You're fine.
Oh shit! Something's running behind me.
No, you just run along the ground as if normal. You feel a bump as you're going over, but you run.
Yeah, Santos. Santos is gonna run basically next to where Melanie is, sort of, and he's gonna form a defensive position, so it kind of makes like a kind of triangle kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But he's essentially gonna take the brunt of this shit because he's gonna be a bit ahead if he can. But
By all means, yep.
Like this, or
um,
like a round triangle, or like.
as in, give me a sec. Let me just screen share so you can.
I mean, just click on.
He's gonna try about here.
Oh, that works. Sorry. Show again.
If you can do that about here.
Okay. That is lovely. You're the first person to ever think of doing that.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's? Am I still screen sharing? Is it fine?
You're good.
No, you're good. Okay, Honor Guard 1 is... yeah. Actually, no, it's not his turn yet. Let's see. Let me just double check something.
Yeah, no. He's stepping in front of his Fierge. And he's full of Doc's buddy because Timu Ra.
Yay.
Yeah, no, he's not. I mean, he doesn't care if he gets hit. Charlotte Bay.
What are you doing?
He's reading a gift.
I'm double checking something. Okay.
I'm just gonna have to go out on a limb and say, if you could just not.
How about no? Do it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. This is gonna be fucking funny.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cry.
Okay. Okay. So Honor Guard 1. There's now 8 of him.
Son of
What?
a
Appear.
bitch.
Whoop.
They appear, I'm going to say on the screen, there is 4 to his left, almost circling around Santos. And then the rest of the 4 are circling around Gemma and Juno, almost forming like literally a semicircle on both sides. So 4 to the left, 4 to the right.
Stuck in the middle with you.
They are all snarling exactly like he is. And they all literally come up from under the ground.
But
Why don't you make these fucking smaller?
Like they literally just rise up, snarling like he does. The honor guard at first was like, "Holy fuck! Okay, I got. Oh shit! Never mind. I do got this."
Juno's murder sensors are tingling.
Now, how do you guys feel about all this? As suddenly there is more of them, and you can hear the whispers in your head as well. You can almost hear just this. It calls your name. It calls. It'll be just so easy to give in. It'll be just so easy just to stop fighting.
Juno reactively kind of takes a step in front of Gemma, like her right leg just kind of crossing over the back of hers, and she just snarls back. That Fenrir guttural snarl just booming back at them.
I mean, as this is happening, and Santos has 4 of them kind of surround him, initially he'll probably gulp and he'll hear the voices and he'll feel scared, but then he'll remind himself, as he kind of snarls back that, he's a bone knower, he's a survivor, and if, he's got to get the shit out of this because, Melanie and Charlotte are behind him, and, and it's almost kind of like a defiant howl, if anything. Like, I will fucking survive. You will be beaten down, It would be very
Alright.
vulnerable.
Any of the rest of you reacting, or before I go into honor guard 2?
Gemma growls, being pushed forward by by Juno, like
Push back.
her resolve. No, but her resolve is like pushed.
Yes.
And she squares her shoulder and moves her weight over to her one good leg for them.
Yep. Charlotte is terrified and just keeping the gun trained on the first one. Totally not having a panic attack, just pointing the gun.
Honor guard 2 comes back.
God fucking damn it.
But he stops right where 1 is, where the Architorch is. As a Mexican standoff begins to happen. And it comes right down to Charlotte. What do you do?
Are we? You know, it doesn't even matter what kind of action it is.
This is it'll be the second rage action.
I'm gonna try to shoot him again. I don't know what the
Which
fuck
one?
else to do. Maybe if I shoot the first one, the rest will go away. I got nothing.
All right, shoot.
Oh, please, dear lord. It's a shame you can't use willpower on fucking combat rolls. Ooh, successes!
Okay,
And it's what?
give me that damage.
So... 4 lethal. Son of a bitch.
You fire off, and it pats its shoulder. You fire just a clean shot through that gap the made, and it hits 1, and he's toof. He just cracks his neck, staring at you. Juno.
What's your response? Fuck.
What are you doing, buddy? Do you need
Huh? Oh
Juno.
shit! Is it me?
Yes. Oh no,
Can't do
this is your
something
second.
I cannot look
This is your second rage action. No, you
So
can't do
I
anything.
don't have a rage action.
Gem
second
is there.
rage.
Gem is there. Melanie's there. Regular actions, everybody. Whew. Santos, what are you doing, buddy?
I mean, I'm assuming that they've got us surrounded, and like, if there's no like fear how I can do to try and scare them away, right? So I'm gonna.
Well, it depends. There are roll me a perception alertness, Curtis. This is very important. I need you to get a maximum of 2 successes.
I'm assuming I can't spend willpower on this.
No.
Oh, god damn it, Santos.
Raz, please mute when you are not talking. Your loving caresses of the microphone hurt.
They hurt so bad. But no, you're surrounded, man. Even you look through all these spirals that are surrounding, they're snapping, they're yelling, they haven't moved. It's almost like they're defiantly urging you, like, come on.
There are other howls you can do. Like, you can call out, like, instead of generally being like, let's all go to war, there's one that's like, fuck that guy in particular. So you can point to a particular enemy and be like, fuck you and your mother. And there's the potential that it makes it easy for everyone to, like, target that person.
Okay.
Or to fight that person, because that person is the guy, and fuck him.
I mean,
It's Chant of Challenge, I think. Or actually... Call to Hunt instead of Anthem of War.
You know what? That's probably... Actually... Like... I'm sorry I'm, like, asking so much out of character. I don't know what I'm doing
Learning.
yet,
It's good.
but- Like, is there... Would it, like, help, or would I be able to connect or coordinate our tactics via, like, mind speak?
You could essentially you would use your turn and spend willpower, and you would be able to mind latch onto one person or pack.
Yeah, that doesn't...
But it would only connect you in, and you wouldn't be able to do
You know
anything
what?
else.
You know what? Like, the guy. Let me screen share this for Katie. Right, the guy here, in between me and in between me and Juno here. Fuck him in particular. Fuck him and fuck his mother. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna try and do that roll.
You gonna try in advance?
I was gonna try and
Call to hunt.
yeah.
Call to hunt.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing. the
Here, I'll
call to
put it in the thingy.
Oh,
Yeah.
is any of my bashing healed? By the way.
You will heal a point of bashing at the top of initiative.
Yeah. So I was on 4 after the demon bear. Like, would
Yeah,
I
you
have
got
healed
it.
it?
Three. You're on three. You're on three.
Okay. So
Actually, you're on
wound
two.
penalty.
You're on two because it was 2 turns of bomb, but you're on 2.
Yeah. So
Josh.
do wound penalties still apply on this? Is it the
Just
same?
one. You're -1 on that one, 2 bashing.
Okay. On that note, I'll just roll it straight then. So that's 3 stamina, and then
You're 7 now.
yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let me just. You get +3 stamina in Krynos, right?
Mhm.
Okay. +3 normally, 2 thing, and then I'll take 1 off, so that's 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll your shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, you call that hunt on this guy. You are all now at a -2 diff to hit. I'm assuming you went for number 1, yes? Kurt,
Why not? Mm-hmm.
you are now all at a -2 diff to hit that guy in any action, firearm, brawl, or bite. -2 diff. Do you say anything to him? Because I imagine this is pretty taunting.
Oh, let me try and think of something creative. I mean, apart from fuck you and your inbred mother, you little piece of shit. If you were real Guru, you wouldn't surround us, you challenge us, you little bitch.
There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. He's gonna roll.
You're
He's gonna roll.
your friends are being held off by a fucking bono. How does that feel, you piece of shit?
He's gonna roll. He is going to roll rage.
Bet you're more in bed than me, you little fuck. It's probably even in wolf form like the former Friendster app because that's just performance
He
shit.
frenzies.
Oh,
He
it's-
frenzies.
Did I do a
Frenzies.
bad? Did I do a-
No, hang on. He frenzies. Ironically, it's his go. So, as he frenzies, he passes through the spirals. Like he runs through each of these 8 spirals that are surrounding you. He runs through them as if they're mist. And comes right at Santos. That's an important point for you all to remember. He ran through them. And he's coming for that dick.
Everyone wants it. Everyone wants a ride of a Santos.
Someone was talking that good shit.
If I die, at least Reggie knows I was defiant till the end.
You can choose to dodge this action with your rage. It is only 3.
I would like to do that. How much
roll
rage
your
am
dex
I on?
athletics.
Yeah, how much rage am I on now? I forget.
I don't know, dude. Have you been keeping
You've got
track
to
of your
police
rage?
your own rage.
Yeah, I think I was on 4 and I just spent 2, so I think I'm literally on 2 rage now.
So you can spend 1 during your action and then use it to dodge.
Yeah, I'll just spend 1. And then that's just a dex athletics, right?
Yep. Got dodge 3.
Right, let me just work that out. Yeah, and then -1 for wound penalties. I might get this.
Mm-hmm. We'll
That's
see.
3 successes. 3 successes?
Yeah, you fucking narrowly get out of the way, man. He coming like a fucking hurricane at you.
Coming like a hurricane. I just have this
The
beautiful
sinister-
image.
The Sinister. She leaves the battlefield. Because somebody failed the perception alertness roll and they don't know where she is. She's gone.
Is she gone enough that you want me to mark her off the initiative?
Yep. Because somebody didn't see her, but also somebody broke the illusion. So she's like, nah, fuck it, I'm out. Honor Guard 2. He runs in. And you know what?
Come on.
Fuck it. Yeah, you go for Juno. Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. He'll go for Juno. He'll really go for Juno. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to dodge that, buddy?
I'll use the rage action I was going to use to dodge that.
Please do. That would be nice.
It'd be absolutely wonderful. 2 successes at least.
Okay, that knocks off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That knocks off that. Oh boy. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this properly. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Took off 2, so that's 4. So strength, which is that. 3, which is that. Plus 2. Yes, it's 12. Okay. Ready, June?
Hit me.
Hmm.
Not that hard.
Juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Soak at least 1. Soak at least 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Soak at least 1. Soak at least 1.
1,
All I'm
2,
saying.
3, 4, 5, 6 soaked.
Yeah, he hit you for a hell of a hit. You managed to underturn it because, to be honest, you learned from the last time you took one of these hits. I'm all I'm gonna say, man. That's the only reason you managed to not be impaled again is you remember the last time. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
You still take a hit, but you managed to just take that extra step back next
she
time.
kind of does, yeah. The as it comes in with the undercurrent, she'll like does the roll over it, and it catches it upwards across the spot or across that, almost tracing along that already battle scar. But that glancing blow rather than a full.
They've spent 3 rage each. Arun's son. Charlotte.
Oh boy. Everything's terrible.
I'm going to say as well, for everyone noticing, the illusions vanish, so it's just 2 spirals.
Thank God. I will work on that slowly but surely.
But it's your go, though, Katie.
Yep. Well, how fucked up is everyone, and are the guy's breaths visible on Juno's belt?
They're visible on Juno's belt, yes. Gemma is fairly fucking bad. Santos is decent. Melanie's taken 1 or 2 bumps. And you yourself have taken a fair amount of a hit.
I've taken a little bit of ag, but I did spend enough time in Krynos that I should be able to get back up since there was no affiliated damage.
I would say Gemma is the worst off.
And actually, since Juno got that, and Gemma can't mother's touch herself. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, can I split my action
Of course you can.
so that I can get up and do a thing?
Do it.
Yeah. So she will be getting up with half the action, and I don't know if there's even a roll involved, but since Juno's like looming right in front of her, she's just going to reach up, snatch, like yoink one of them off the belt, snap whatever little strap is holding it there, and just like, I guess she don't even need to get all the way up to do it. She just reaches out, snatches, and turns, and all things considered, we can't afford to play games, so she will blow a point of gnosis and smack Gemma in one of her massive Krynos legs with it, and then healing 4 damage.
Yep.
And
Gemma's
then
back up to 1 ag.
And then, for Gemma's sake, especially if she glances down as something smacks into her leg, we'll point over to Santos.
Gemma.
Because he is the next most need of healing.
Gemma. Gemma.
Huh?
Gemma.
Um,
Oh, it's Juno.
Juno.
Juno. Fuck, Jays. Juno.
Yay.
That's what you get for having similar names. You must be punished.
Wow.
Your go, buddy.
Well, fuck this guy in particular.
Gonna try dooge.
Ah, shit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
You get him. Yep,
Yeah.
he takes 1 off of that.
Strength plus 4 is 11. Plus 3. 2. And then plus 1 for Raccoon. All right. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 2, 6.
Take 6. Gemma. Raz,
Yeah, I'm here.
what are you doing?
Gonna be healing Santos.
Yep, you spending that gnosis for the guy's breath?
Didn't we have some with us?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You guys spend the gnosis for the guy's breath or roll to activate it.
Oh gosh, but I heard Mother's Touch, so I'm tired. Nah, she's gonna spend a gnosis. Let's not fuck about it right now.
Yep. So Santos, you're back up to full health.
Sweet.
Melanie. Spend the willpower, activates Lambent Flame.
Ooh,
Swiggity,
nice.
Swiggity swooty, she's coming for the booty. And back up Juno. It's that. Hits that. She does 1, 2, 3. She uses rage. She drops him. Rage. Dies. She follows up Juno's strike, and that 2 is down. Santos,
Yes.
you are at a -2 diff to hit number 1. Swing
Yeah.
for the fences, buddy.
Yeah. So as this guy kind of, as this group kind of swings around trying to, trying to basically rip him to shreds, he's gonna kind of try and dart out of the way and then just kind of swipe kind of upwards or downwards, whichever way works, and hit the fucker. So that's just a dex brawl, isn't it, with my extra from Krynos?
Yep. -2 diff.
Yes, so that's 1, 2. Let me see. Let me work out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Roll your damage.
So that's. I'm sorry. What's the damage on that? Is that Krynos
That-
strength?
Chrono strength plus successes +2.
That's 12 dice. Holy
Yep.
shit! And I rolled terrible on damage. I don't think I got 1.
No.
Nope. Okay then.
Oh,
Nope.
that's unlucky.
You just
Ah.
he's too rabid in his frenzy, trying to like rare. He's gonna return fire at you, turning it into a duel to the death.
Really pissed this guy off.
Dude, you taunted him.
Jeez. I mean, Santos would probably say this at the end of it, like, geez, so aggressive.
Are you trying to dodge this? You got dodge 3.
I mean, I'm on 1 rage right now.
Okay.
Can I?
That's
I'm
all I need.
assuming.
You can't know. That's all I needed to know. You can't spend an additional rage. That's all I need to know. So it's already 7. +2 from successes. +3 from +2 from successes, +2, so 11. Ready, Santos? Take 2 try soak 2 ag.
Okay. I'm gonna try soak that. Come on, Santos. Come on.
Yeah, fine. Even Stevens, the minute you two are just bashing each other around the side of the face, nothing's happening.
I mean, Santos is probably dancing around like kind of almost squeaking, but be like, what? You what? You know?
Okay. Number 2 is dead. Charlotte. Oh, you spent Gnosis. Juno, you use your rage action to dodge. Melanie is going to try and help Santos, but she's going to attempt to grapple. So that's my greatest dice pool. Is 7 plus that much brawl is a specific amount. She's Theurge though. She gets that. The Arun rolls that. He batters Melanie off like a fucking gnat. He's gonna come at Santos one more time. Santos can't dodge. Fortunately for out Saint Santos.
Chat shit, get hit.
One success. So it's just dice. No damage. I think
Santos is like playing the best game of cat and mouse. he's ever
Santos,
played in his
you're go
life.
again. You're go again.
Yeah, so it's this fool is like kind of trying to swipe around and hit him. Sanos is going to hit him with the old claw backhand.
Remember, it's -2 diff.
Yes.
Strength +2.
Okay.
+2 for claws.
Oh, strength plus. So just strength and then 2 for claws, right?
Yeah, strength +2. What? Why 4? What?
-2 to hit, right?
Oh yeah, -2 to hit. It's -2 to hit. So strength +2
So
plus claws.
you got 3 successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you do your strength plus
Oh.
your Carina's strength. So
Oh shit! I'm sorry,
6
I forgot to. Yeah.
plus 4 is
Mhm.
10.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
I was. Yeah,
no,
I'm sorry.
sir.
1,
There you go.
2,
That's
3,
like
4, 5,
it.
6, 7. Sorry, guys.
Soaks 3 of it, so you do 4 ag.
Yeah, bitch.
Nicely
San-
done.
Santos
Nice.
pimp slap.
He is going to respond. He is in frenzy, so no wound penalties.
This is the last of the rage action, I think.
Oh
Is it-
This is regular action.
Oh, is this regular now?
Regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, blah, 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 blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh dear.
No. So strength is that. For claws. Strength for claws, and then +4 for successes. So okay, here it comes.
Please soak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soak some of that, please.
Yes, please soak all of it. Okay, not all of it, but soak a lot of it.
No, soak all of it.
I'm having a
Yes,
heart
actually,
attack.
soak all of it.
So just
Oh.
okay. No, you're all right. You're all right. You soaked 4. You're on. You
Woo.
took 4 ag. You took 4 ag. You're good, buddy. You're okay.
I mean, you're
You took a hell of a fucking hit.
you're
I'm
not
not gonna
okay,
lie.
but you're alive.
That claw
It's-
burns, man. It hurts. That hurts like a
I mean,
bitch.
I mean, Santos's new theme song is "It's Not Right, but It's Okay."
He spends another 2 rage.
Oh Jesus.
He's in frenzy. Actually, no, he's in frenzy. He spends 3.
Yep.
Okay. Well, buddies, Charlotte,
Rinse, repeat.
you gonna heal Santos again?
Yeah, snatch, lunge like between all the giant legs,
Yeah.
and I'm making regrettable decisions, but I really need him to not die.
Yeah.
Um,
by all means.
I am a sad fucking panda that is out of Gnosis, but Santos is healed.
You're out of Gnosis.
I'm stuck in the Umbra.
Oh, buddy. Oh, boy.
Oh dear.
Oh, boy.
No, Charlotte Bay.
Charlotte Bay needs you to live.
You could
Team
just-
Ura, motherfucker.
Okay. June to Juno. Juno.
I'm
Go.
gonna do some epic maneuvers, roll over Melanie's back and claw this son bitch.
Do it. You go and try and get out of your way.
I'm not on wound penalties because it's fucking awesome. Whoa! That's a bad roll.
That's a pretty bad roll, Junie
That's
June.
3 successes. 3
Yeah.
successes, motherfucker. No.
Ducks.
Spending 1 rage.
Okay, that's 1 rage action gone off him for everybody's notice. So you can now thank your lucky stars. Okay. Gemma.
Juno is not hurt in any way.
Nope.
She's got a bit of a scratch, but it's nothing to worry about too much.
I'll
Then
put it
let's
this
try
way.
and fuck this one up.
Yeah, this thing is bearing down on Santos like the fucking heavens on earth, man.
Dex brawl.
Geese. We're at a -2 diff to hit this already. Bear in mind, yeah, so.
-2
we
diff
what?
to hit it.
Yeah. Remember? For
Hold on.
Santos' thing.
Oh well, never mind. Oh
Ouch.
god.
Oh!
No, you got a success. Not a bot.
You got a success. It's not a boss. -2 diff. Nobody's going to be crying. Because then you would have had it. Yeah, it's -2 diff, so it would be diff 4 to hit.
Yeah, so she just swings out and
Swings wide, yeah. Swings wide. Melanie! Let's see what we are going to do. Let me just check her gift list. Real quick.
Melanie, please.
Use the kill gift. Use that one.
Melanie, please.
I mean, on one
Melanie,
hand,
Melanie, please.
Melanie, please.
If you
On
would
one
bite
hand,
it, that would be diff 3.
I mean,
Damn
Santos,
Silver Fangs just prancing around and shit. Just
Hey,
Santos,
to be fair, the Arcatorch was a good move, okay?
yeah, well now look what she's doing. God damn it!
Melanie, please.
I'm joking.
Just shove the Arca torch in his eyeball.
Up his butt.
Melanie, please.
I'm not sure which would hurt more, honestly.
Well,
She activates. She spends 1 rage point. Reflexively, spends another for an action. And let me just double check. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. She is going to dive into this thing head first.
Oh, God.
Rolls her grapple. Actually, yeah, rolls her grapple.
-2 diff, that's a fuck of a grapple.
phew,
Jesus.
that is 11
Let's-
successes. No, 10.
That's 10.
oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's She tries her best. She comes hurtling like a thunderstorm, but is batted off by the most impressive display of strength you have ever seen.
Holy shit.
This thing is coming for your ass, Curtis. I'm sorry.
He really wants you.
I mean,
Yeah.
on one hand, worth it because I broke 3 illusions. On the other hand, also, I'm making a meme of this just for you, Tana. Give me a sec.
Santos is like, we are going
After-
to die.
After the scene, bro. After the scene.
Santos is gonna get so much willpower for surviving this.
Oh, it's his turn. Okay. Oh, Discord,
Wait.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, because it's Melanie's spell.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't have any rage. Man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad.
I think the only one who spent rage was
Melanie
next
spent-
in line was me.
Yeah.
So he's got to go.
2 successes.
If you would just kill that thing, that'd be great.
I'd like to.
2 successes. Hang on now. So it's strength is that. Strength is that. Plus is that. Plus that. Okay, that is not the worst pool. That is not the worst pool.
Santos is
It's
taking.
not the worst damage. It's only 2
Two
ag.
ag.
It's only 2
So I'm
ag.
gonna try and soak that. Come on,
Mhm.
Santos. Come on,
You
take
can do it,
Santos.
buddy. You can do it, buddy.
Yes.
You can do it.
So,
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're fine. It's okay. Everything's all right.
Santos is playing like the best game
It
ever.
is
Catamounts.
June to Juno.
And this is minus
Rage
3
check.
diff. Minus 3 diff for me, right?
Yes. Is
Oh
it?
my god.
Are you flanking it? Yeah, you're flanking it. Minus 2 diff.
I've got Razor Claws and it's minus 2, right?
Yeah, hit that shit. Go.
Kill. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Roll that damage.
7, 8.
Roll the damage. Roll the damage.
7 plus 7, 14 plus 4, 18 plus
Roll
1.
your damage. Roll your damage.
Please murder.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ag.
What?
Soaks 3. Jesus. So he soaks 3 of that. So that brings him back down to. Let me just get my calculator.
12 minus 3 is 9.
9. Okay. You go rage heal.
Rage heal 9 ag.
Rage heal is thankfully like diff 8.
Yeah. He dead.
Because I know he ain't doing no Breath of Gaia. Fuck him.
He dead. He dead. No, he dead. He dead.
Yeah, Santos successfully played chicken with an R rune. God damn it.
So as he's clawing his way at Santos, and Santos narrowly bats him off with that last claw attack, Juno just comes in and just impales him at the stomach with one claw, impales him in the chest from the other, just rips this guy in half instantly.
Yeah. Santos is
Teeny tiny.
pleased.
Teeny tiny Charlotte promptly starts like hyperventilating.
I mean, you see,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you automatically see Juno on Santos's screen. There's a thing next to him that goes, Santos greatly approves of this action.
Santos is ceremonially bathed in the blood of his enemy as that thing is ripped apart while it is literally on top of him.
I mean, Santos fulfilled the ultimate Bonoa mission, kill shit without even touching it.
Oh my
And almost
god.
instinctively, Juno will rush over to Gemma.
Who is rushing over to Juno and basically just hugs her. It's
From when you're all hugging each other, you can hear the sounds of the battle roaring ahead. You can hear screams and shouts and yells and batting and all that. As Melanie looks over at everybody, it seems we're pushing them back for now.
that's good. I couldn't tell.
You said Melanie's a Thayard, right?
Yep.
Charlotte promptly turns around, looks over, and then up at Melanie, and just barely catching her breath, kind of just goes, I just did something really stupid.
Of course you did. What did you do, darling?
I'm stuck on this side. Emergency protocols.
Juno will
Shrug.
turn.
Melanie lifts up her hand at Juno, like, no. Walk over very calmly, very coldly, and suddenly that nice, quirky little individual goes ice cold into your face, Katie.
I mean, she really can't get more rattled than she is right now.
And she rolls this many brawl.
Please be aware that you are in Krynos and I am not.
No, she shifted back down.
Okay. I was about to say, this is about to get really bad.
She shifted back down and just simply walks over, and and just walks over and just bam right across the face in the perfect backhand.
Is there damage involved?
No, I'm just gonna say it's more humiliation damage than anything.
Yeah, her pride hurts. She takes it. She's still got 2 ag on her. She just kind of takes it, is still kind of shaky. It's that adrenaline like shakes.
We'll have to do an angling hunt. We'll have to go back to the Sept. The Umbra.
There's another way.
Turns.
Looks down at Gemma.
Is everybody out of Krynos?
Yeah.
Oh, is Gemma?
No.
That's just what I'm curious because I wonder if we were like still gearing up to go fight or not, but
For the moment,
One
I
issue at a
think
time.
it's just. I think at the moment it is just Charlotte and Melanie that are in Hamid.
Well, if Gemma relaxes, Juno relaxes because she's not hugging a Krynos.
yeah.
But she looks down at Gemma.
She looks a bit confused at first.
Turns back to Charlotte. Do you have a pack?
You just hear the sigh from Melanie, like, so fucking uncivilized.
Charlotte actually kind of almost reflexively, she's not really thinking hard right now, shoots a glance off towards the further combat.
Maria's in the thick of it with Lily. Like, those two are, you can see the woad paint just like uppercutting, you know what I mean? She's in the thick of it. You hear a howl of war going as people are just biting. They're fighting in formation, essentially.
No, not yet.
And there's an easy way to bring her across when we get to it.
By forcing her to join a pack.
I'm not forcing her. She just turns and snaps. It's an option.
It
Okay.
is, or if we can get home safe, I can meditate, but I can't do it here.
No,
Oh, shit.
we still have fighting to do. And she'll just turn and start walking.
Yay. I was looking forward to more of this.
Santos will take up Varia. Probably is it? I'm assuming it's going to be with Charlotte and Gemma.
Probably.
Yeah, Santos.
At least with Charlotte. I can't speak for Gemma.
Yeah, sort of Gemma breathes out her sort of like, oh, I was looking forward to more fighting, then sort of doubles over to catch her breath, realizes Juno has just kept walking and then starts sprinting to catch up with her.
Yeah,
oh,
but
shit.
by the time you guys come on the battlefield, it's mostly that you can see the last of the Spirals kind of retreating as the Cleats all kind of are like, you know, there's like Lily has a scar across her face. Maria is covered in blood. Like there's some Spirals trying to crawl away and she's chasing it down and just grabbing it and just ripping off whatever remainder viscera is all over her. Zori is strangling one, like sitting on top of it, like in Krynos, like burying her claws in, looking at it right in the eyes. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
He's finally seen the famous maneuver in action.
Cassie is meanwhile running over very quickly and smacking Lily with a Gaia's breath, as she is her big Krynos form, which is pure white, you know, and it like doesn't have much hair on it either, is smacking people with Gaia's breath as she's got the worst of the wounds, you can tell. She's got a very nasty gash going down her ribs. As eventually they all look over. You know, Zori's the first one who answers it. Like the Spiral, like for I'm gonna say the squeamish people, particularly Charlotte and Gemma, the Spiral is looking at you all as it finally just like limply flops as Zori just looks up at you all smiling. That's a victory. Pats the Spiral's dead carcass like, good boy.
Gemma very shakenly just sort of gets 2 thumbs up, both shaking.
You know what? This seems like a good plan. Charlotte does the same fucking thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did Gemma and Charlotte do? I'm sorry.
The shakiest double thumbs up you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
She's literally got like the adrenaline shakes going.
I mean, Santos will have, as they were walking up, he would have put like an arm around Charlotte for a second, being like, you know, thanks for the assist, I appreciate it. And seeing this sight, he'll smile and he'll nod. We did good, but there'll be more. It's nice to see the technique in action. He'll
I mean,
grin.
I'm gonna say for you, Santos. I know you see the technique in action. It's not the most nicest thing for a way to go, because she's literally wrapped herself around like a mantis.
I mean, he's probably internally wincing as he sees this, but he doesn't want to discourage her from killing shit. She's an Arun, you know?
Oh yeah, she'll just walk over, put a big hug around Cassie, who is, you know, limping a bit. Maria and Lily kind of turn. Lily's like, you know, trying to open her eye, essentially like, you know, as all right. Everyone okay?
Just.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah, Maria runs up to Charlotte essentially.
Yeah, Charlotte is probably trying to do the same, but is still like kind of unsteady, and the 2-egg doesn't help. It's not grievous, obviously, but it's bleeding and it's distracting and shaking. And oh hey, it's Maria. Hi, frantic hug.
You okay?
I lived. That seems good.
You're hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get you sorted. She just gives her like a big squeeze. She looks like she is just delighted with herself, essentially.
I literally accrue more blood on my person from hugging Maria than from combat.
Zori comes and gives Santos like a big, like buddy, pal, let's go bowling, type hug,
Yeah, he'll do the same,
It's very camaraderie. Like she puts her arms around you and like gives you a nuggie. Essentially, she relaxes down to Hamid.
Hey, don't ruin the goods. He'll grin.
Cassie hobbles over to Gemma, gives her a nice little, yeah, my child Gaia person's alive.
Gemma smiles and then sees how she's holding it. Oh, let me get that for you.
Oh,
And,
oh no, heal yourself. You're more important.
You can't mother such yourself.
Cassie's being a menace, Katie.
Katie, it's called role play.
I know.
God damn it, Katie, such a...
Let the menace be a menace, Katie. Go on.
The menace can menace all she wants, unless she's holding a Gaia's breath. She literally can't heal herself.
She has a Gaia's breath on her, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And what do I roll to not activate Gnosis to use it? No, that would not in a lever.
You can either spend a Gnosis to activate or you roll your Gnosis.
What's the diff?
That 4.
Oh god. Yeah,
It's
I
a
was gonna
4,
say
yeah.
something low.
I can risk that.
I mean, you should have a decent Gnosis, but you're a third, man.
I
Spend
had
some of it.
I have 2 Gnosis points left.
Oh, well then, yeah. It's up to you, man. This is diff 4, though.
Guys,
But I'm gonna have to cross over as well, and
rolling doesn't take any Gnosis.
no. Fuck it, let's hope.
Yeah, you heal 4 of the 6 ag that was on Cassie.
Better?
Mm-hmm. Not as painful.
She also sort of gets up then and just slightly winces. She still has 1 ag, but it isn't enough to actually hinder her. Just sort of winces.
Melanie comes over and just plants like a very like delicate like head forehead touch with Zori and just waves at Cassie. Seems to be just walking along again, not really talking to much people. And yeah, Lily will eventually turn to her cousin. Orders us to pull back.
Good choice. They were here again.
Who?
Gives her the look.
She just sighs. Maria puts her arm around Charlotte. Zori is literally body carrying Santos at this point, whether he accepts it or not. It is happening.
She's carrying him.
Yeah, he just picks her up like, come on, little bunner.
She picks him up. He'll be like, "Wait, he's having the time of his life. He's all right with this."
Oh, the two of them seem the most happy. And Cassie is eventually just like clings on to Gemma as all the party makes it back, and it is there we will end this scene for follow-ups later.